What's up, Pinky? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing all right, bro. Uh, put the link in there. Oh, shoot. Wrong one. Yeah, tonight we're gonna do something, and if YouTube, if they ban this video, then I'd find it kind of fucked up. Uh, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What I'll do, Pinky, after this actually after this video, because I ain't got my Twitter on my other phone. After this video, I'm gonna go to Twitter and I'm gonna put my phone number in there. That way you can text me or call me if you need me. So that way you'll have my number. But yeah, I don't know. Thanksgiving it was alright, I guess. The reason I say alright is because it was different yesterday, not having my grandfather there, you know. And of course, this nice looking little couch, that was my grandfather's. So that's one reason I'm wearing that is because, yeah, I'll message you on Twitter. I'm not gonna put it out on public. No, I'll text you the number through Twitter. But yeah, yesterday was just weird, you know. I know that really we're not supposed to, but me. That's the reason I am who I am. Give it some music in the background. I mean, I guess while I'm on my phone, do a review of the videos because I can stop it on my PlayStation. You know, I mean, half the music I would go through, a lot of people look at me and be like, this guy's crazy, because I mean, I like a little bit of everything. I'm not, it's kind of like in life, I'm friends with every kind of race there is, and I love people, it's not, oh, my brother, holy hell. Hold on, bro. Sorry. I muted you. Holy shit. Holy shit. Is it true? Hold on. Let me wake up. Holy shit. It's him.
What's up? What's up?
Holy shit. Hey, Pinky, if you will, send it out. Let everybody know trespasses here. I guarantee you we'll have about 15 people pop in real quick. Hey, tell me who this is, Trespass.
Love isn't always on time, is it?
Toto.
You know it.
And see, this is what I try to tell people. There's a lot of people, younger generation, or the younger generation, back then in the 80s, 70s, the 90s, I'm going to say this, even the 90s, rap, rock, whatever, they put their heart into their music. when you go to listen to somebody, you would actually hear the music. Nowadays, it's like you listen to something, you're like, what the hell was that? That was just like a beat or some shit on the damn TV or some shit.
I was just listening to some Down.
Down?
Hail the Leaf.
Oh, did I send you that video of that guy? They're from Switzerland. It's him, and then he had a guitarist and the girl that was singing Africa with him. But
I think so.
He was playing the drums, and it
I
was
think
like
so.
a metal
Yeah, I think
version.
you did. Yeah, I think you
Oh,
did.
them guys, they're awesome. And see, people don't understand this. Real music touches people. I watch these videos of people reacting to Toto. You would not believe it, but 90% of these people are African American. And guess what? These people love that music because it speaks to them.
Yeah, man.
Now
I love music.
Like this mumble rap, as they call it, because it is that. I mean, as we know, even you know, real rap is more like Tupac, Wu-Tang Clan, Naughty by Nature, NWA. That was rap.
Yeah, I've always been a metalhead. I don't know much about.
Well, see that. Hey,
I do like the way bass feels.
Who you need to watch? There's a guy on YouTube. He used to be a metalhead, but one of his favorite artists now is Tupac Shakur. But go watch him, the metal biker dude. Go watch him. This dude, like he'll tell you, he was nothing but metal. And he started doing like watching Tupac videos and reacting to them. And he's like, dude, this dude is pouring out his heart.
Oh yeah.
If you just and that's any music of the 80s. I mean, I'm not gonna go on record and say all the 80s music was like Toto or Journey or Aerosmith or there was people like the Outfield that only had one song that was a big hit. But we still love that music, regardless if it was a one-hit wonder. I mean, look at nowadays, right? Everybody downgraded Vanilla Ice. Now look at today's world. People love that song, Ice Ice Baby. And I'm like, y'all just criticized this dude, said he was a white rapper. And
didn't they hang his ass off a balcony or something?
No, that was phony ass news. Oh, what's up, Timmy? Tim,
hey,
here.
What's up?
Look who we dragged in today, Tim.
Hey, I saw that. Hey, trespass.
What's up, my brother? How are you?
Right. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
We dragged him in today.
Right on. Yeah, it's about time for a censored moment.
Hey, right? I had to rub my eyes at first to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, man. I thought God just
man,
put an image of
I told you I've been busy as hell. If I showed you the house, you'd be like, holy smack. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I've been...
Oh, I know.
I've been working like 15, 16 hours and, sometimes overnight.
Hey, look, you need to do it, bro.
I did that one time. You know how many people were afraid to even, man, they'd walk 20 feet away from me.
Hey, I don't care.
It's bad enough having hair to my tailbone and I'm tattooed from neck down to my big toe and people are like...
I ain't got a tattoo on my body, but I guarantee you, I go to Dollar General. There's a lot of people that literally walk the other way when they see me coming. Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, for what? Stick close to me. I might protect you.
Well, see, like the managers and stuff there, they're like, why are people walking away from me? I'm like, hell if I know. I mean, just because I look like I'm a dude that's going to tear your fucking head off don't mean I'm going to tear your head off unless I don't like you. I mean,
Man, I've given people I know on the highway a peace sign when I'm on my Harley, and they don't even recognize me, man. They're like shaking, and I'm like, dude, it's me, it's your bro, Trevor. And they're
Yeah.
like shaking. I'm like, just a Harley, man. I mean,
Yeah. Well, see, people like us, they are like, if we're like, people know me as a Tupac fan. And the reason I love Tupac so much, I'll say this. Even though he was a rapper, you got to think his mom and dad were one of the two founders of the Black Panther Party.
really?
Yeah.
You
And
boy.
they were like the founders. And the thing about it, that, what people don't understand about the Black Panthers is they were a group that was about education. They wanted you to read books. They wanted you to learn things. And like he said,
And listen to my
his
9mm go bang.
Well, if you know anything about Afeni Shakur, his mom always taught him, look, learn. That was her main thing.
Wear baggy pants and hide that pistol as close to your sack as you can.
Well, I don't care, and this is what I always tell anybody. I don't care what Tupac. Race you are, what I don't care if God made you green. If you learn something in life, you can do anything you want to. You ain't got to be the smartest man in the world to know, hey, I have a little knowledge, and if you got street knowledge, oh my God, you got the whole world right there. You've done seen, like me, I've seen drug deals go bad. I've seen drug deals, when I was younger. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you these kind of stories. And I was in rooms with cocaine, marijuana, and I never once touched any of it. Never. Me as a kid, I could have been one of those kids.
I can't confirm or deny that I was there or not there partaking.
But the thing is, I grew up watching these things around me, so it was normal. And the people never get to see that. They're like, oh, that's just an imaginary world. Not when you're growing up in it, is it?
Yeah, man. See, world. I grew up in it too.
Yeah.
I grew up in the ghetto.
Because I've seen what was so-called friends at each other's house, cocaine break out and weed break out and stuff like that. They start drinking. I've literally seen people try to kill each other at a party.
I ain't never seen that over marijuana. I seen enemies become friends over weed, but yeah, I could see it over some coke or something.
Yeah.
Or some crack or some stupid crap like that.
Like I always tell people, like there was one time I'm gonna tell y'all this about my mom, and she would even tell you if I was sitting there with her. But one time, one of her boyfriends threw a pan of beans at her. Literally, they were hot off the stove. Threw it at her. And me, as a kid, I always knew I never said anything to anybody. I just went to the payphone or down the street to use the phone, call my uncle, my aunt. They'd come beat the shit out of whoever, and I'd sit there and watch it. And I'm like, because growing up, my uncle was that aggressive side that, I knew I had to protect things. He always told me, protect what's yours. And, I grew up watching him, and I loved watching him beat the shit out of people. Well, when I got older, in high school, I wasn't that guy. That I was that laid back. I just watch you and make sure, you weren't trying to fuck with me. You fuck with me. I mean, I was the quiet type. I know that's hard to believe, but I was the quiet type. But, after high school, it was like, okay, I got to turn this side of me on. But then the side of my grandfather always kicked in. The peaceful, but yet don't fuck with me type person kicked in. I always tried to make peace first like he said, don't try to make enemies if you don't have to make them. And, you know, Timmy can tell you, you know, my grandfather was a man of honor. Oh, what's up, Brad? Brad's in the building.
Brother Brad.
Hey, Brad, look who we dragged to the conversation tonight. Hey, Brad, I had to wipe my eyes to make sure I wasn't dreaming, bro. I thought trespass done haunted my damn Ohio.
I told you I'd try to pop in.
Life. He was like,
I said the next time you come on, I'll try, man. I'm going to pop in.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
How come the volume seems so low today? Usually you are really loud. I mean, I can hear you, but my deaf ass has got my headphones on.
Well, you got to think, bro. It's probably because I got my charger hooked in.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Maybe that. Oh, I got a song for you. I know you're a metalhead. This was considered metal back in the day. One of my favorite groups. Everybody can guess who this is. Hold on.
Can't hear it.
Hold on. You can't? Hold on. Tell me when you can. Oh.
That's a Cinderella tune.
Guessed it first try.
I just had to be able to hear it. Hey, listen. Ask Lolo. Ask Lolo. Put me on a rock and roll show where you got to guess the tunes. I'll tell you every band member, every tune, how many singers they had. I'll smoke your ass.
Well, it's like
speaking of smoke your ass, this censored moment brought to you by.
But people get that.
Hi, Two-Tone.
Like hair bands, everybody got them wrong. They thought they were pushovers. Where people
Where is my logo?
Can't push those guys over. People like Sebastian Bach of Skid Row, you didn't fuck with him. He might be skinnier than hell, you didn't fuck with him. Axl Rose was one of those guys you did not.
I'll try him.
Well,
Have you seen what Axl looks like lately?
Yes, bigger.
Poor fella, man. That poor guy, man.
Yeah, but you got to think though. You know, he was getting so much criticism during the 90s.
Well, man, I love Axl. I love Guns N' Roses. I think they were a great band. I think that their lifespan was very short and it sucked. But Axl Rose is an arrogant motherfucker, and he thinks he's a badass. And someone like me needs to humble his monkey ass and then give him a big old hug and slap him in the face and say, I love you, bro. Fire that thing up because I want me a puff.
Well, I'm trying to be happy today.
That's what happened. Axl Rose broke that band apart.
Well, you got to think. That's like, I'm going to take another group. Everybody said that it was the lead singer's problem, but it was actually more in depth. But I'm going to take Skid Row. Sebastian Bach, when it came to metal, like music, Sebastian Bach had one of the best voices there was when it came to
in that line of music they were playing. Yes. Otherwise, I would say Bruce Dickinson and Ronnie James Dio. Had.
Well, you know who yeah. But I put it this way, bro. Everybody knows who Phantom of the Opera is. Sebastian Bach played Phantom of the Opera. Still actually plays Phantom of the Opera, like the guy in the mask.
Cool.
You know, his voice was that distinct to where he could. That's like his music. There was music teachers, like voice instructors or whatever, that would listen to songs he did, and they were like, "Wow, you know, he could go from low to high real quick, you know, and then change it in between." Another guy that when grunge came along was Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder was that guy that could go from low to high and mix it in. You know, I'll tell you one of the best songs to me that I'm not saying Jeremy or any of those songs weren't great of Pearl Jam, but go listen to the song Black.
It's a great
Go
song.
listen to the song Black and tell me, listen to the unplugged version. You remember back in the day, MTV had
They were
Unplugged.
bad, dude. I
That
love that
means
song.
you're singing without actual background music in there. You're like if you had drums and stuff, it was live. And that song, that band was awesome. There was bands like Nirvana. Nirvana was a great band. I think honestly, I think his wife split that band up. What's her name?
Courtney
Love.
Yeah.
Courtney Love. I think she's the one that split that band up.
Yeah.
I mean, because
hard to say, man. I mean, if you know anything about her, she's a little bit wild.
Well, she was a whore. She was a druggie. You know, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I'm calling them like I see them. You know, and that's
Can
one
y'all
thing
turn
I
the
do.
damn heat back up?
That,
it's cold down here.
Oh, I will show y'all. All right, y'all know how people's voices can make you get chills. Well, I'll give you a few names that give me chills when I hear them.
I got to tell you a story, too.
Sebastian Bach was one of those guys, when you hear his voice, it just, like in music, it would give you chills. Toto was that band that would give you chills.
Rob Halford.
Journey
was Halford, that band. Let me tell you what.
I'm gonna say this. Probably one of the best voices of any music. And anybody can agree on this one. Steve Perry of Journey. The guy was one of the best ever to do it. And even now, he's doing music. And his voice still sounds like it did back then. And I'm like, damn, dude's what, 80 years old now?
Let me tell y'all, go check out some of Rob Halford. He's been in several. I'm like a music person like you, bro. He's been in several bands and sang several different types and styles of music, and has even been in choir bands. And he can hit shit. Let me tell you, man, there are people like the singer for Queensryche. He studied.
Queensryche. Oh my
God. I mean, I remember seeing them in concert in the '80s in Daytona Beach. But he actually was a student of opera. He sang his degree, his practice was in opera, and look at the music he put out in rock.
Well, I'll say this about Queensryche. You want to listen to that man's voice, go listen to the song Jet City Woman.
Queen of the Reich.
No, Queensryche.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the song.
Yeah, but I mean the song Jet City Woman,
there,
his voice just, every time I hear that song, I don't care where I am. I can tell you who that is, or that's like any band that we know of. Say Journey, there is nobody, unless you're just on planet Pluto. If Journey is played, you cannot tell me you don't know Steve Perry's voice.
True.
Yeah, that's like Aerosmith. You cannot tell me you do not know Steven Tyler.
I remember seeing Aerosmith in concert.
Oh man, that would have been badass.
And that was back in the late '80s too. I remember seeing
when
in
Angel,
Hampton, Virginia, bro.
Fucking dude looks like a lady and shit came out. Oh man.
That was what tour? I don't even remember. I'm getting so damn old. I don't even remember what tour that is. I mean, y'all gotta.
Uh,
If y'all don't know, I'm in my mid-50s. You know, it's like that's been a minute. Let's.
was that the one where no Dream On came out in
Oh,
'77?
I remember who it was. It was Ted Nugent and Aerosmith.
Yeah.
And man, when Nugent came out and did Stranglehold, holy crap, dude. But I've seen people like White Zombie, bro. I mean,
Oh, Rob Zombie, which we all know started White Zombie, but White Zombie, the one song, and I watched a video recently. That song, More Human Than Human,
yeah, and
they
Thunder Kid.
told the behind the story behind that. And Rob Zombie said the reason they come out with that song like early 90s, he said because he had already heard of cloning before it started.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't want a part of it. That's the reason they brought it out. So people, because music reaches people. And if you listen to, there's a rapper named Tom McDonald. This guy
Yeah, white dude.
he exposes the music industry.
Yeah, he's hard, man. Yeah.
Like there's one song called Brainwash. He tells it all in one sentence, just in that song.
Yeah, man.
If you're not coherent, then do not watch this guy's videos because he's an Eminem, but he's in your face, kind of Eminem.
Hey, can I tell you guys a story real quick?
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
Change the subject. So,
Go ahead.
I haven't done any investigations lately,
I
of
know.
course, because I been busy. But
Yeah.
the other night, what was it? Probably 4 nights ago, I got a SOS emergency, and I had to meet up with Kenny, and we went somewhere. And it was difficult, man, because I'm tired as hell. But we hurried up,
Yeah.
got our mess together, went, and some people needed some answers. 3 people died in this house. One shot himself in the head. The other one they're saying is natural causes, and the other one they were saying was COVID. But anyway, 3 people died in this house. I mean, recently too. And so everything's still in this house. There's the guy that shot himself in the head. There's a big indent in his king size bed. I mean, a big indent in his bed. No power in the house, but we went over there. I'm going to make a very long story short. So the first hour, it was, the Flux 2 got a couple hits, but there was me and Kenny, and then there were the 5 people that knew the owners of the house. They were the ones wanting the answers, and they were there, a best friend, and family members. So anyway, at the latter part of the investigation, Kenny and I were telling them, look, there's just too many people in here, man. It's just, that's why it's, there's just too many people. You guys probably need to leave, and me and Kenny just need to be in here for a while. So everybody's in a family room where a fireplace is, and I go to a back room all by myself, and my Flux starts going crazy in there. I'm getting all kinds of responses. I'm seeing shadow figure coming out of the bathroom looking at me, and I'm like, okay. And so then Kenny comes in there, and right away Kenny says, I said, you feel it? And he says, yeah, man. And he says, there's too many people in here. And I said, that's why I left the other area. Well, then they all follow us to the doorway, and they're standing in the doorway looking in. And it was a private video. They didn't want it. I'm almost done, bro. I'm sorry. It was
No.
It was a private video. And they didn't want it aired. They didn't want it live. They didn't want it. So it's just, I'm telling you about it. So anyway, so they're all standing in the doorway. And all of a sudden, over the necrophonic and everything, you just hear this voice come out of the bathroom. And it says, get out. And 5 people, bro, mowed over each other, running out of that house. And me and Kenny looked at each other. We were like, what the hell just happened? And Kenny said, man, he said, damn, dude, I ain't never seen people running over each other like that. So we laughed for a second. And I said, okay. So we asked a few more questions. And if you look through that doorway, the garage door is there, and it's a fiberglass garage door. So I could see someone to turn their headlights on. And I said, Kenny, I said, take the camera and take the black light. You stay here with the necrophonic and the flux and all that. I'm gonna go make sure everyone's all right. See if they're coming back in. He's got this look on his face, and I'm not used to seeing this look on Kenny's face. He's pretty solid, you know, and so I'm like, dude, you got this? And he's like, yeah, man, I got it. And I'm like, okay, so I'm walking in the dark with nothing through the kitchen, gonna make my way out, and I hear something, and I turn around, and friggin' Kenny's right behind me. And I'm like, I said, dude, I said, what's up, man? He said, oh, I'm just gonna walk around. And I said, bro, I said, look, just give me all that stuff, and you go out and check on them, okay? So he comes back in with the keys in his hand. He said, ain't nobody coming back in here, bro. We're locking up. We're done. So that was pretty wild.
I think, though, see, that's the thing. And spirits, when, like, if I went out there with somebody that didn't, that's like when angels come up. She's felt what I felt. Okay? So the spirits know that, so they're not really trying to fuck with somebody that feels what you're feeling, or if they know something about that, you know. But people that don't understand, these spirits know what you're thinking a lot of times. And that's the reason I always say I'm going out here, not nothing.
They can feel your energy, bro. They know if you're scared. They know.
Well, I mean, a house full of people, they know you won't answer, so there may be one like that happened with y'all that just lets out a terrifying sound, and everybody just, you know, that would have had been funny as hell, though, bro.
Yeah, we stayed in there like another 40 minutes, man. You know, and I was like, I'd like to just like put something down on the floor and chill in here overnight and see what happens, because I have a feeling, bro, some organic matter was going to go down there pretty soon, that there was some more, you know, to come. But it was like all these people are outside and they're waiting for answers, you know. So 40 minutes, it was like, okay, we made them wait long enough.
I'm getting there, bro.
Right on. Yeah, this old hippie ain't doing bad either.
I'm getting there. It's coming out.
I think I might have gained another quarter inch here.
Yeah. By the time I get mine that long, shit, you're already gonna have it down to your feet.
Well, I've cut it. Actually, I've gotten it this far, you know, where it's down to my tailbone right now, and I've cut it like between my shoulder blades. I mean, like a good, you know, 8 inches off of it. I've done that at least 3 or 4 times. So if I hadn't cut that off, I'd probably be tripping over it.
Yeah. Lately, I just, like, you know, my grandfather, he's been on my mind a lot, and Penny, you know. And, you know, I try to talk to people like you, Brad, you know, Pinky, you know, Timmy, or whoever. You know, there's those days, but even when I don't feel like that, you know, here lately, I've been playing NBA 2K18, which is a basketball game. And I made Michael up, and he's like 6'6". And he's a shooting guard. He's like Michael Jordan, 6'6". You know, he weighs 210, I think it is. But anyway, you know, he's averaging 67 points a game. He's like first in every category there is. I mean, even in voting for All-Star game, he's going to be a starter. He's going to be the rookie starter. Right now, he's even first place in the MVP running, because his steals, he's got almost 13 steals a game. Assists, he's got almost 9 assists a game. I mean, and I was going to say this about a lot of people like basketball. All right, us older school, we like Bird, we like Jordan, we like Patrick Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal. We're talking about legends of basketball. We're not talking about nowadays player that plays in a league to where if you watch a whole game, you'll see these players move out of the way for somebody to dunk. Back in the day, you didn't get that kind of shit. They'll knock you on your ass trying to get to the room. Why do you think Larry Bird had to retire? I mean, come on. He'll tell you real quick that's the reason he had to retire. It's because he got knocked around, you know. There's other people. Think about this. Michael Jordan's career was short. I mean, he played 13 years. And actually, it was more like 12 because he broke both feet. And not only that, but there was games. Think about this, the game with the flu. I mean, he was sicker than a damn dog. During halftime, he had to get, you know, treatment before the game, after the game. I mean, he should have been in bed resting, but he wanted to help his team, you know. But I'm going to say this about one person, LeBron James. I do not like the guy because he gives up on his team. He don't really play defense. If you watch games here lately, it's like he moves out of the way. And when everybody says he's the GOAT, I'm going to put an end to this. I'm going to tell you real facts. Watching Michael Jordan, I was a Shaquille O'Neal fan. Shaquille O'Neal and Michael Jordan wasn't on the same team unless it was an all-star game. But, you know, LeBron James can only think about doing. When you're in the conversation for the GOAT, as they call it, or the best player ever, you got to have a good free throw average. LeBron James is not even 70%, I think. Okay, Michael Jordan was 80+% in free throw shooting. All right. When it came to 3 points, as we know, back in the 90s, it was not a 3-point era. The only team that really shot a lot of threes, and they broke records for shooting threes back then, was the Orlando Magic, because they had Dennis Scott, Penny Hardaway, Nick Anderson, you know, Shaquille O'Neal, Horace Grant. You know, they had the team to shoot the threes. They broke records, you know, back then because it was not a 3-point league. All right. LeBron James has given up on his team in the finals, walked off the court, started chewing his teammates out because they were losing. Everybody talks about how good he was. Well, in Miami, when they won championships, it's kind of funny. D. Wade and Chris Bosh had a better scoring average than he did. Not only that, but think about this. If Ray Allen didn't hit that shot for Miami, there would not be a championship for LeBron, Girl James. And I'm going to put Girl James in there because was it last night or the night before? Anyway, there's a video on YouTube. I don't care what fans say, whether you're white, black, Jew, whatever. I don't care if you're a Jew and a fan's calling you, you know, making jokes, calling you a rabbi, whatever, you know. When you play professional sports, I learned this in high school. When you play professional sports, you got to be strong up here. You can't let people get in your head. I don't give a damn what they're saying. If you can't overlook what a fan is saying without, he got the referees to throw these people out. What do you call that? I call that a crybaby. Michael Jordan never in his career said, hey, Rel, go throw these people out. They're calling me an asshole. They're calling me a bitch. They're calling me whatever. And you're supposed to be the best player in the ever? Come on. You're a bitch, dude. You're whining to the ref. Like I'm going to say. And if you're watching LeBron James, I dare you to come to my house because I'll knock your bitch ass out. Bring your bodyguards. I'm going to knock their bitch asses out. I promise you that, bro. I hate your fucking ass.
Oh.
And Lord, forgive me.
Forgive him,
I hate
dude.
your fucking ass.
Forgive him, dude.
But like I said,
Just
I'm a guy that likes
sometimes you have to
everybody.
overlook things, you know.
Well, me being in high school, I mean, I wish I could get Mr. Travis up here.
I
He
don't
was a
hate
high,
nobody,
he was a high.
even my enemies. I don't hate you.
Well,
I pray that your monkey ass wakes up from your slumber and you become a real person, but I don't even
yeah.
hate my
Oh,
enemies.
I seen a video also. This dude was pointing to the heavens. You know how people do to pay respect? Then this
Yeah,
dumbass throws up the Illuminati sign, and you know how you could do your hands where the circle and it's sixes? He did that on
yeah.
both hands. I'm like, are you
Wow.
fucking kidding me? You're going to point to heaven, but yet then you're going to do the Illuminati sign and then 666?
Well, you know that they call that the Prince of the Air, so maybe he was pointing up to the Prince of the Air and praising him. Because a
Yeah,
lot of them guys think that Lucifer is is someone different than he is.
I, this is a preacher right there. Let me explain something. I'm not a preacher. For any, I'll be nice about this. Lord help me. For any dumbass that don't know anything about religion, Lucifer is not in heaven anymore. God threw him out long ago. He is the prince of darkness, as we call him.
And the Prince of the Air.
Yeah. He's not in heaven.
Well, there are three heavens.
Yeah.
That's what you got to know when you got to think about the heavens
Yeah.
that they're talking about, because there's three heavens, and one of the heavens is where all these spirits, the fallen ones, the prince of the air, are. Yeah. And they wander to and fro on the earth and under the earth and of it. So you got to understand all that, or it sounds like bullcrap.
Well, if you think about this, all right, you could go to YouTube, and there's this channel that does like things on Ed and Lorraine Warren. They do things on demons, real demons that you shouldn't try to conjure or, call up. You shouldn't, rituals you shouldn't be trying and stuff like that. These people point out what these demons are. And I watch video after video, and it's a nonstop. There's a new name, new this, new that. There's more than one demon. There's more than 100 demons. There's more than 1,000,000 demons. So when we're talking about demons, you could be talking about any name of them. I mean, and some of these names I can't even say. I mean, really, I can't say. But I can listen to these people try to pronounce them. They do a good job, but me, I'd be tongue-tied.
I'd be like, I don't give a damn who you are, just flee.
But the thing is, when it comes, I'm not trying to preach. I'm like Trespass. I know stuff. I just I try to be the guy that sits back and watch how people react to things.
What's up, Paranormal?
In today's world, you got these people that love, like LeBron James, that love to bitch about anything.
Those are the people you just grin and smile at, man. And
then you got people, I'm going to say it nicely, you got hard asses that are down to earth, but they have a heart. And that's people like Trespass. He's a hard ass, but yet he's got the heart of gold,
Amen. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, I hate to bust people's asses. I feel bad when it happens. I mean, then I got to love all over you, man, and let you know I didn't want to do it.
Well, no, I've been telling everybody
I hate strife. I hate to hurt people verbally or physically. I mean, I hate it,
Well, I mean, I only call out people like that are going to whine. Like I said, you're a professional athlete, and that's the thing about today's world. Go back to the 90s. We're going to talk about a team. If you go back and look at pictures of me, Michael, I started out as a Cowboy fan. I used to have my cowboy shirts on, and my favorite player back in the day, there was two of them. Ed Too Tall Jones and Roger Staubach. Okay? The 90s came along, and I watched the guy that used to beat up on my team, Jimmy Johnson, that was coach of Miami, which my team is Florida State. So they used to play all the time, and they used to kick the dog shit out of us because Miami was that team at one point you did not want to play. Miami was that rugged kind of team that would kick your ass and make you like it, you know. But Jimmy Johnson, when he went to the Cowboys, I respected the dude because he knew how to coach. Well, then you got to think Michael Irvin went to the University of Miami. He brought him in, you know. But when they put that 90s Cowboys team together, they did something no other team has ever did since. They drafted Herschel Walker and got like all those players because of Herschel Walker being gone. I'm not going to say anything bad about Herschel Walker. He was a great player back in the heyday. But, you know, he was in his later years when in the 90s, you know. So, you know, that's like, you know, the reason I really walked away from the Cowboys for a while is because they let Emmitt Smith go. And then they brought him back 2 years later when he retired. I'm like, really? You let him go for 2 fucking years and then you brought him back? Really? Man. But if they would have left Jimmy Johnson as coach instead of firing him like Jerry Jones did, Jerry Jones fucks up everything. Why do you think the Cowboys ain't won a championship since the 90s? And that's because, okay, I see you back there. But, like I said, you know, when you're a professional athlete, you have to put yourself in that category. I mean, think about this team, the 90s. All right, Emmitt Smith was a classy guy. He didn't say too much on the field, but he showed his action. You know, he showed it through not saying words. He showed it in the way he was playing. He didn't have to talk it. He showed it, you know. Well, if I could get Mr. Travis on here, he would tell you, anybody that knew me back in the day at Palmer Home, they knew when I played football, okay, but when I played football or basketball, like when I played basketball at Palmer Home, I had my Shaquille O'Neal basketball, which I had everything Orlando Magic because Shaq was my boy. Anyway, when I would dunk, I would do the Shaq attack every time. And even in gym, in PE one day, everybody's like, oh, this dude, he's a good passer. He's a good three-point shooter. He can't do shit. Well, finally, I got tired of hearing it one day. And dude was standing up under the goal, and my team was going down. I just told the guys, get out of the way and let me have the ball. And dude was about 6'7", and I was only 6'1" at the time. I said, y'all move back. Just let me. I'm tired of hearing people say I can't do shit. I'm fit to show y'all. Well, I ran up on dude, and when I did the dude, I one-hand dunk over him. Everybody, I mean, even the coach fell to the floor, and they were like, all this time you could have dunked. I told y'all. Y'all just kept on. Y'all pushed it out of me. Well, hey, K-Bear.
What's up, K-Bear?
Look who we dragged in tonight. But, I mean, really, if I'd put myself to it, I could have made to professional, but
I made professional, dude.
I didn't want it.
We were we were flexing joints and bowls, watching all the jocks play while we were getting stoned. And I remember one day the jocks joking one of us, and I said, "Man, give me that damn basketball." And I said, "Watch this, 5'10" hippie that ain't into sports. Watch this, half court. So
Hey.
whoosh. I said, "Now, if you want to play around the world, I'll kick your ass in that too." And I went and sat back down and worked my arms and lips.
She's feeling sick, but I want you to
Oh,
say
I'm sorry.
I want you to say what you said a minute ago to make her laugh. Where you said, "Oh, talking about smoke."
About poking smut?
No, smoke.
About smoke?
You said something about smoke. You were gonna go, and you said, and
Oh, you mean the
this moment.
Yeah, one of those
He did it,
censored
K-Bear. You
moments.
missed it. Hey,
You missed, but wait a
K-Bear.
minute.
He said, and this moment.
But wait a minute. I'm gonna do another censored moment just for K-Bear. All right, but hold on. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
It's cold down here, man. I need me some coffee. Yeah, I'll go. I was just thinking about a censored moment too. So for you to, like I said, your volume seems to be, and I know why, a little lower tonight. And I'm sorry, I got my headphones. I got them
she wants some coffee.
Blast, and I'm still saying, huh?
She said she wants some coffee.
Okay. Let me demoleculize this and dry it up, and I will pass it on. But hang on, let me rinse off my spoon, and then I was thinking about a censored. That's funny. I haven't talked to K-Bear in a while now. I was thinking about K-Bear the other day, and it's funny you had mentioned Penny, because yesterday, honestly, truthfully, yesterday I was thinking about Penny, and I was thinking about you, and I was just thinking about some of that stuff. So for you to bring that up. And then here I am, and K-Bear's here. It's all cool.
Actually, Brad, everybody, actually, if y'all want to know what it was like that day, Trespass was on the video call with me when Penny was laying there.
I got to say goodbye to Penny.
She looked up and her ears perked up, but she did not look good. I mean, it broke my heart when I took her in there and he walked in the room and said it was cancer.
As soon as I seen, when you called me, all right, so Outlaw calls me and Penny's laying on the silver table. Are you okay with me talking about this, dude?
Yeah.
And I already knew what was going on. I didn't know where he was at the moment. So anyway, so I find out where he's at. He puts the phone out. I can see Penny, and I say, "Hey, Penny, baby." And she looked up at me, and her ears did go up. And he, Outlaw, so holy shit, she's like coming alive. And I'm like, "Penny, baby." She looked at me again, and I saw that green glare in her eyes, and I said, "Oh, man." But I didn't want to call it. You know what I mean? I was just, I know that look and the color of them eyes, because Scar, Reverend, Dandy, all the other ones that I've had that have died from cancer too. And so I was like, damn. But yeah, guys, I got to, and it's kind of hard to talk about, to be honest, because Penny was a part of the family here, and but I got to say goodbye to her, and that was a blessing for me. Look who's here, guys.
Paranormal security. He looked around.
It's paranormal security.
He looked around and said that.
Say hi, baby. Come here, baby. Say hi. If everyone or anyone don't know, he's blind. Are you okay?
But did you see him when he walked in and you said security? He looked around like, what the heck?
Yeah, for anyone that don't know, a lot of people do know, but if
Yeah.
anyone, he's blind. You all right, dude? You kind of slipped there,
Look,
dude.
hey, she said HTS.
And maybe it's the turkey that made him like that. I don't know. Maybe he's staggered because you gotta go outside, dude. You gotta go outside.
Yeah, he's gonna do
There's
the
that little
thing.
dance. All right, come on,
Okay.
dude. And then we'll have a censored moment.
Censor moment.
Oh, let me get the lid to my coffee here. I bet if I was up with Brad and them, my coffee'd already be cold. All right, come on.
Well, he said it was what 59 earlier.
Yeah, what's it now here? Right now, I got a 63 degrees at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I mean, like I said yesterday, my grandmother came up and
Come on, dude.
man,
Hey.
I mean, when she came up, it's just like, my grandfather hit my mind right away, and I told my grandmother, I said, I'll see you in a little bit. I just, it's weird not seeing him there like during the holidays,
Come on, dude.
And then, like I told you, September was probably one of the worst times of my life because, my grandfather passed in July. Then I had to put Penny down in September, and then Michael's birthday was the 5th.
Go outside, baby.
So it was like all of it hit me all at once,
Go on. There you go.
It's 66 there, Tim. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right down the road from.
Yeah, man, we're neighbors. Yeah, we are neighbors.
We need to still have that HPS barbecue.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, probably March. End of February, times like that are good because,
yeah.
When it's
Not
nighttime, that's our winter. By the time the sun starts coming up, that's our spring. By the time it's 10 o'clock, it's summer, all the way until... Oops. Come on, dude. You good?
She said we're going to have a neighborhood watch. Laugh out loud.
Come on, dude.
Hey, we're going to have a paranormal watch overnight.
Look who else we got tonight in the house. 2. Come on, Mally. Drop. Over here, dude.
But yeah, this
I'll put him
I want you to
inside.
see. This I want you to see. All right.
Come here, dude.
That's the lead singer of Toto. This guy has Alzheimer's now.
Come here, Mally. Over here.
And it actually kind of hit me because, that was my era of music. So when I heard it, I was like, oh, man.
Okay. Yeah, the singer of Rat.
You want to be?
Stephen
Yeah,
Percy.
this was my grandfather's. I just put it on a while ago. Actually, this morning I put it on, and then I put it on again a while ago. But yeah,
so Stephen Percy.
Yeah,
Rat singer.
Percy.
He's got hepatitis real bad, and his organs are shutting down, and he's not doing well.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about putting this on a while ago. This is one that makes people laugh. Look at this one. Hold on. Let me get it over here. There we go.
Let's see.
Got a tongue ring in it.
All right, so this censored moment is brought to you by K-Laws.
Oh, God. But something I didn't know until I watched the video a while back. But did you not know Toto is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
What are they in then?
No, I'm saying they should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, because the song Africa alone made them one
That's
of the
an
top.
oldie.
You
I
know,
wonder, it didn't ask me to put my logo in there that time. That's pretty odd. And now it's
yeah,
just got,
it took mine off too. I don't know what the hell's going on with it.
I mean, usually it does. It'll ask you if you want to put, a certain picture in there or whatever, and it didn't. But anyway, let's go back into censored mode.
You're still in your censor moment. Oh, here it is. Hold on, I got to get y'all to listen to this. This was 5 years ago, and the lead singer of Toto before he got Alzheimer's. Now y'all remember the song Africa of Toto? This guy, the lead singer, I'll show y'all. I'll let y'all see it while it's playing. All right, he's getting ready to sing it here in a second. There he is. Now watch. He still had that voice, and it kind of, but we're getting up in age. That's like Steve Perry. I think he's around 80, ain't he?
Wow, really? Yeah, maybe.
Because you got
in
to
his 70s.
Journey started back in early 70s, late 60s. I think, because see, it would make him about 60, right at 60.
Yeah,
maybe a little
in
bit
his
older.
70s.
I think he's a little bit older, though. I think when he joined Journey, I think he was already like 20 years old, I think. I'm not, don't hold me to it, because, can anybody look that up, see how old Steve Perry is of Journey?
Yeah, I'll do it. Hold on. I could do it like this.
Okay. Well, tell him I said, hey, Tim.
Watch this. We'll make this real quick.
But yeah, I'm glad. I hope everybody's Thanksgiving
Alexa,
went good.
How old is Steve Perry from Journey?
Steve Perry is 72 years old.
I told you, I almost hit it on the head.
Born the 22nd of January in 49.
Yeah, I knew he had to be close to 80. I knew close. But think about this. He's that old, and his voice still sounds the way it did back in the day. I mean, I'll say this. Ozzy Osbourne's got it rough right now because he's got Alzheimer's or dementia.
Yeah, he ain't looking too hot.
Well, Sharon, I'll give Sharon all the credit in the world. She was not only his manager to keep him in the straight line, but she's been there for him even after they separated for a while, She's been there for him, And that's what you call a committed woman to a man, is she's always been there for him, no matter what it called, And actually, I think they did get back together, though. I think they did. So, but, and I'll say this. Back in the 80s, there was groups like Vixen, which was an all-females band. Yeah. Then there was Lita Ford.
Didn't Lita Ford sing for Vixen too?
She did at one point, but then she left and started up that other band, remember?
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Lita Ford was a badass chick back in the day.
Yeah,
She
man.
did
Back in
fuck
the
with her.
day, you ain't lying.
Hey, she'd fuck you up. Don't
You
fuck with
ain't
her.
lying. That's just my kind.
She'd
Tell him
fuck
I'm
you up.
watching
Don't.
you. I'm
Hey,
watching you.
that's the reason I respected her and I liked her is because she had that attitude. Don't fuck with me or I'll kick your ass.
That's like Miss Trespass.
Oh, Miss Trespass, we ain't gonna talk about that. She put you in the line real quick.
Big time.
She's got a heart of gold, but she'll let you
She
know real
does.
quick. She'll let
You can
know
tell
real
just
quick.
by looking at her, she don't play.
Well, what was funny, remember that day she didn't know who you was talking to, and she was like, don't put me on camera. Then after she found out it was me, she was like, oh, tell him I said, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, she ain't up to just talking to people, like,
Yeah, I know.
like me. I'm like, hey, what's up, homie? And she's like shaking her head, Miss Clint Eastwood, walking the other way. She's a good woman.
Yeah.
I love my wife very much.
But
I had to on my other device. I don't know what happened, but it obviously through some changes YouTube's done, it dropped you. So I had to resubscribe on the other device just to be able to see the chat because I didn't know if anybody was talking.
Is that your finished kitchen? Yeah, he did finish the kitchen.
Oh.
She ain't seen it.
Oh yeah, you never
time
got
you
to
done.
see it. Like, oh, I'm sorry, K-Bear.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while since you showed
Dang.
it, and
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, he got it back in line.
Got all the floors done. A little dark in here right now, but
oh, Christmas tree.
got the tree up. Walk around. We got some bags on that thing over there. I got to put some shelves up over here. We done did this too. I'll show you. And then I don't want anyone to think that I just don't. Let's see. I don't usually show my house off.
Oh man, that's cool. The little fireplace thing.
Yeah, but y'all can see, man. I mean, a lot of you guys who know me, I've seen, my pad. So, yeah, my other room that was a mess. I had a bunch of stuff stored out, and that's all cleaned up. There's a lot of stuff that's been. It's getting there. Here, let me show K-Bear this angle. If you can see kitchen from over here.
To everybody, let everybody know hello. I don't want anybody to think I ain't recognizing they're here.
Right on, K-Bear. So that's it. Now I ain't trying to.
I got to laugh about this.
And I'm blessed from
arcade
the
room.
Oh yeah, that's nice and clean now too in there.
Oh, it is? Wow.
It looks good in there too. Yeah, it's all cleaned up.
Dang. You been playing games?
I haven't had time playing the games. I wish I did.
I know. You've been so busy. Hell, we ain't had time to talk. We say love you and that's it.
Yeah, man. It's been real. I've been busy. Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh, did I tell you the latest on my doctor? All right. I've told y'all time after time. I've had shot after shot in my back. Shots they want to give you. Well, this dumbass, I kept telling him from the get-go. Matter of fact, right before I went to him, the other pain management doctor did the shots in my back. Didn't work. And hold on, still won't come. Warren Jackson.
Yeah. In person.
Yeah, I guess she won't see that room. She says she loves that room. Of course.
Yeah, my art studio / arcade / where I keep all my paranormal equipment.
Yeah. But yeah, this dumbass, he kept wanting to do it, and I kept telling him, I said, bro, I done had shots in my back. Well, he kept persisting. I told him, I said, okay, I'll come to you and do them. I said, but you're going to have to do my appointment when I come. I can't make 2 trips. Well, his nurse, when they called my meds in, he cut me down 30 on my Percocets, which they were helping a little bit with Lyrica. He cuts me down 30. Then he takes away the other medicine I've been telling him hadn't worked the whole time. He finally takes it away, but it's when he lets me go. I'm like, I don't care. So I called my surgeon, and my other insurance didn't pay what they were supposed to last time. So when I pay that, I go see him again. I told his nurse, I said, yeah, this dumbass wanted to do shots. She started laughing. Because, what's up, Dakota? Hold on. Oh,
What's up, Dakota?
Or 15 minutes. All right. But yeah, so now I've got to go find another one, which is cool with me, because I got tired talking in circles around this damn idiot. I mean, when I tell you something and you've got records to prove I've done these shots, why the hell do you think if I go get another one, it's going to work all of a sudden? Don't make damn sense. If I'm telling you what works, because I've been on every kind of med there is. I've done therapy. I've done the shots. Nothing. Hey, David, hold on. Look who's here. David's here. Let me send
What's up, David, brother?
Up. Yeah, let me send him the invite up, because I think everybody's starting to come in now that you're here.
All right.
It's like old times. Anybody come up? Kiki Soaps. Hey, Kiki Soaps, how you doing? To anybody else I haven't said hello to, hello.
Hey, Kiki, haven't met you yet. What's up?
And anybody come up, though. David said, hey, K-Bear, hey, Dakota. You can come up if you want to, David. Dakota said he'll be here in about 15 minutes. But I hope everybody's Thanksgiving went good yesterday. Like I said, mine was kind of weird because my grandfather just, my grandpa. Oh, David's coming up. There he is.
Yeah, here I am. Hey,
what's up, brother?
Look who we dragged in tonight, David.
What is going on?
Hey, it's like old times, man.
Oh, I know.
No, when he gets everything calmed down, we'll be back to normal. We can do all this again.
Oh yeah.
And when we talk about it, man, you can tell in his voice, he's like, I hope it happens soon. K-Bear said, hey, David, and hey, Dakota.
Hey, K-Bear.
Dakota said he'll be here in about 15 minutes, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, K-Bear, really? Awesome.
Yeah. Anybody hasn't heard, K-Bear's going to be a grandma.
Congratulations.
Oh, boy.
Trespass is liking this, man. You can tell just by his facial expression. He's like, man, this is a good time.
Yeah, man, just chilling, not thinking about what I got to do. I'm not sniffing oil paint, I'm,
Yeah, right.
He's in the back room.
Yeah, it's been,
I know.
Between oil paint and sensor moments, like. But like I said, I've been working 16-hour days and stuff. So it's just I've been hammering down.
That guy right there, his name is Mr. Video. I'm gonna show you this guy. This guy is awesome. I mean, When he hears music he likes or gets to him, he gets chills on his arms. Hold on, watch this. This guy's awesome. He likes Sebastian Bach of Skid Row too.
What
Watch
baby
this.
girl?
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. Just watch how funny he is. This guy's crazy. I love him.
Hold up, man, a minute.
Watch this.
Yeah, watch the copyright. Don't do that.
Look at him.
Is that him?
Okay, I thought it was gonna be rock and roll, y'all. Dude.
Well, we can't really see him because the way the screen is like. Oh, there we. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Now we can see him.
Watch this.
Hey, this white boy's got it. Who is this? He looked like, I don't know.
Yeah, Kiki's calling out for some Sade.
I'm gonna get through this one. I'm sorry. The regular video will be in the description.
But like I said, that guys like that, I mean, they just crack me up. I mean, he like when he heard Sebastian Bach of Skid Row, he was like, I thought this guy was gonna be country. This damn dude can sing. The oldest is having a baby in May. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me get the box because I got to get the box in the chair. It's okay, Kiki. Give me 1 second. I got to turn this down here now. Good Lord. I turned the heater on for the cats so they don't get. Oh, look. Y'all want to see something? Look at this. Buttons. The small one.
Yeah.
That was Penny's buddy. She's been all up on me. I mean, she won't leave. Like, she stays within a distance of me. But hold on a sec. Let me get the other phone out so I can read the comments. So I don't. I want to do that. I want to react to videos because I watched like Mr. Video. There's twins that do them. I mean, they're funny as hell, especially when they're listening to like Toto. They're like, I didn't know that shit was gonna be that good. Oh, but yeah, I'll do it here in a second. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on a sec. 1 second.
Uh-oh. Where'd he go?
I'm right here. Okay, I'm back. All right. Yeah. But you guys know that I'm a weirdo. I'll say it. I'm a weirdo. There we go. There we go. Oh, Dakota's here.
What's up?
What up, Dakota?
What's up, brother?
Look at this. Old times, man. What the hell?
I know we got the crew back together.
All right, K-Berry, you ready to come up? You fill the screen. We'd have the whole crew here. Actually, we got to get, let me think, who else we got to get here?
Brad.
Jax, White Wolf.
Yeah.
Brad.
Yeah, I see Brad all over the place now.
Yeah, Brad. Brad, did you fall asleep on us, bro? He ain't got to go back to work till Monday. But anyway, let me load up this phone, and I'm gonna watch comments while we're watching like different videos. Y'all tell me what y'all want to see, and I'll let y'all watch people react to those videos or watch the actual videos. Like I said, we're going through StreamYard, so it's not like going through YouTube. So YouTube,
yeah, they can YouTube can still get you for copyright.
well, you know, actually, all the times I've done stuff on here, they should have copyrighted nearly every video I had. So
They did to God, they did to quite a few people.
yeah, but see, I think YouTube knows you cross me, I'm gonna come back at you and make a video about you. You know, that's just who I am.
I think, honestly, if you're using someone else's content for your own financial benefit, that should be a copyright
Well, I mean,
issue.
I'm not,
But I think if you're using other people's content to promote their artistic abilities because you like what they're doing and you're showing them off, I mean, that
well,
should
it's
be
like
different.
Mr. Video. I'll say this. I'll help that dude out any way I can because that dude is awesome. I mean, the twins that do it, love them guys. Sean and Mel, I love them guys. They react to videos, and I mean,
I think I've seen those two.
huh?
I think I've seen the twins.
Yeah, hold on. I'll show you the twins here in a second. I'm gonna put y'all right
I'm pretty
here.
sure I've seen it. I know I saw a couple twins that were like reacting to music videos and stuff.
All right, y'all tell me when it's good for y'all. I'm gonna push it up some. Hold on. Is that it? Let me get that out of the way. Let's see.
Turn it
Yeah,
more,
there we
yeah. Keep going. Slide the whole thing in front of it better. Slide that whole stand right in front of the TV.
Well,
So it's looking directly at it. Now you're getting there. Keep going over.
well, see if I do that. Hold on. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come to this
Or
side.
turn the TV more at the same angle so it's looking straighter at it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get the other chair and sit in it.
But don't spill your drink.
I'll sit like this.
Then it'll be a cussing video.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine. It was. Turn it back how it was. Right about there.
Okay.
Yeah, last time he tried to show me something, he spilled a full thing of Mountain Dew all over the everything.
Yeah, right.
And it turned into a big old cuss fest.
Yeah,
All
I've
right.
done
What
that
do
with
y'all
Chelsea, too.
what video y'all want to see? Oh, well, let's watch this one. This is the one I see on Twitter and stuff, but I sent it to Trespass because I know he likes it. But let's listen to this. It's
Hey,
a remake
Deanna.
of
Hey,
Africa.
what's up, Deanna?
What's up, Deanna?
What's up, Deanna? That dude's hilarious. There you go. That dude's tearing it up.
Yeah, I'm following two great cover bands now. Actually, they play covers and originals, but some of the covers they do, forget about it. It's like they like take over the song and they practically own it when they do a cover. Actually, no, there's three. I
And
think
this group,
three
they're
bands,
from like
really.
Switzerland or somewhere. But I'll say this: I love it when a band has a woman that's got a vocal on her, because if you listen to her voice, it brings his voice out more.
Yeah, the musicians nowadays, some of them are incredible.
Oh. How about some smooth jazz?
Yeah, right.
I love that dude. Wait till you hear the guitar solo. There he is. Oh, sorry. Ah, shit. That dude
Actually,
kicks
there's
ass.
one guitarist that's amazing, and he's only like, God, he's got like 13
Hey,
or
he's
14
shredding
years
that,
old.
ain't he?
Some of the guitarists nowadays are incredible. Yeah, it's amazing how they can play more than one instrument. You know, some musicians back in the old days they stuck with one instrument, but nowadays they're cross training. They can play everything pretty much.
He's kicking ass on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite bands is called the Iron Cross. They're
Oh, really?
they're like a Romanian rock band,
All
but
right.
they do covers of American, rock and roll songs better than what the original bands did.
I'm going to write that down. Check them out.
Oh, that
You
one.
said Iron Cross?
Yeah, the Iron Cross band.
The Iron Cross Band. Okay.
Actually,
Great Romanian band. And they have a girl for a lead singer, but she's got like an incredible voice. I mean, she also does solo covers.
So, what do y'all
Really
want to hear
powerful.
now?
I don't know.
If y'all want to hear something, this is like a church band, but they did Africa remix, and it actually turned out pretty good. I mean, any of the remixes I've heard has turned out good, and I didn't think they would turn out that great, you know. But let's see. We'll go search. We'll go to here we go. I know you'll like this one. Anybody that knows anything about music, this group right here was, I guess you would say, one of the bands of the 80s and 90s. Here they go.
Skid Row.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't even looking at the camera.
It's just hard to beat. I love this song, bro. Sebastian Bach.
If you want to hear something that I would like.
Somebody won't come up. Sorry, I kept you back there, Dakota. My bad, bro.
You're fine.
Sorry about that, Dakota.
The next song you can play Down, Hail the Leaf. Oh, okay, cool, David. Right on.
And the thing cool about music like this, they told a story. Like in this, pretty much they're telling you if you do the crime, you're going to do the time. I mean, you know, that's the good thing about our era. We always listen. Like me, I listen to the music and felt the music. You know, you have to do both. You can't do one without the other. You know.
Yeah, there's another cover band called First to 11. They do some amazing covers too. But they're an American band. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere around here.
I'm gonna shock y'all here in a minute.
I think they're somewhere in New England. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's another great rock cover band.
But I mean, I know there were a lot of great bands during the hair band stage, but Skid Row is my band. Sebastian Bach was that guy that had that voice.
Yeah, maybe they should have been passing a nug around in a pipe instead of a bottle. They'd have been laughing and joking instead.
Oh, what's up, Kill Hut?
What's up, Kill Hut?
What's going on, brother? We're watching videos. You can come up if you want to, bro.
Oh, hey, what's up, Kill Hut?
Yeah, Kill Hut. Hey, I'll take
What's up, Kill Hut?
If y'all haven't subscribed, y'all go subscribe to Kill Hut. Kill Hut he pours his heart out into the paranormal / exploring. You know, he's a guy that is awesome as hell. You know.
What's up, sweet goth girl?
But here we go. I'm fixing to shock y'all. I'm fixing to, like, it's a song I talked about here a second ago.
Play Down.
Huh?
Hey,
play the band Down, the song Hail the Leaf.
All right, hold on. Down. Okay, let me. Down. We're going downtown.
Down, yeah.
All
And
right.
the
this
song's called Hail the Leaf.
Hail the Leaf.
Hell Relief. Okay, I don't see too many of his stuff. And I looked up down. Down, Bury Me in the Smoke.
Yeah. Hail the Leaf.
Is that the one you wanted to hear?
No, it's called Hail the Leaf.
Hell Relief? Hold on.
Hail the Leaf.
Hell the Leaf?
Yep.
Hell. Hold on. Let me put a space in between it. Hell. The Leaf.
Yep.
Right. Hold on. Let me put a space in between it. The Leaf. All right. Put another space in between it. Yep. All right. Here we go. Hell the Leaf. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hell the Leaf live.
Yep, you can try that one.
Yeah.
All right, you fucking asshole. Heal the leaf.
Can't hear it.
Hold on. Can you hear it now?
Can't hear it.
All right. Since you can't hear that version, let's do another version. Hell the Leaf. Here we go.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Jason Jennings, what's up? Cuz.
What's up, Jason?
Oh, where is he?
Deanna? I'm here, Deanna.
Oh,
What's
hey,
up, Jay?
what's up, Jason?
JJ.
There he is. Wow, the crew is coming back together.
What's up, Jason?
Yep, you guys have heard of Pantera before Dimebag Darrell got shot. The singer here in this band down was with Pantera. But if I'm gonna rock out, I like it hard. I can't hear it anymore. Anybody else?
Do what now?
Yeah, I hear it a little bit.
Can't really
Hold
hear
on.
it.
That's because that's recorded off of another one. Hold on. That's live.
If you
Let
see
me-
the one, go ahead.
I was going to find one.
Right there with the leaf. That's the one. Hit that
Nice.
one.
Can you hear it now? Still can't hear it?
Yeah, Kill Hut does the Paranormal and the Explorers in 4K.
Yeah.
Some awesome videos.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me check. Let's see. Menu. Let's see. We'll do audio. Ah, shit. I done.
Oops.
Yeah. Audio. Let's see. Here we go. Audio. Go downwards. Damn it. Ah, shit. Now I'm turning the TV off. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I have to do it. I have to do it through the TV. All right, here we go.
What am I doing? Yeah, I got to get a new TV. I broke my other one.
Hmm.
I don't know if I broke it or the something else broke it, but it broke. There's a big crack in the screen. Oh, I
Dang.
know. So yeah, I've got to go find another one somewhere.
Pawn shop.
That's well. I actually have a neighbor that he brings home stuff all the time, and he's like, "Oh, he's knocking on my door. You want this? You want that?"
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's good for a TV or two.
Ah, shit.
Makes you
Yeah.
want to let your hair down and bang your head.
Yeah, it ain't letting me do shit. Oh no. Can you hear it though?
Yeah.
All right.
I like all kinds of music. I like
so,
jazz.
So do I. Yep, jazz,
I
rock,
mean,
country.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like these. I'm liking these cover bands a lot.
Oh, hey, check this out. I guarantee I'm gonna play a band that y'all might know. I know y'all heard the song.
Any band can copy a song note for note, word for word, but when a cover band says, we're going to play it our way, and they improve it, I mean, it's amazing.
You too, Kill Hut, brother.
Hey, check this one out. I guarantee y'all know this one.
Yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. It was me, my dad, Ancient. Two of our cousins went down south to see.
If I didn't have water in my mouth, I was going to say, Kill Switch.
Oh. Hold on. I got to get. All right.
And
check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the Warpath game now, it's a family operation.
Wow.
It's like me, my dad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my cousins. We're all playing it now. But they're a special builder team. Yeah, everybody's saying, where the hell are these bases coming from? It's like there's two new bases a week that pop in. And they're all builders. I don't know.
Had to get up, man. Sit down too long, I start to hurt.
Yeah, all our builder bases are taking a break. There was one base that decided to blow up our bases for some reason.
That brother can scream.
Hold on. Here we go.
And then the white dude on the guitar. Bro, don't get me letting my hair out now. Outlaws pretending to play the drums.
Yeah, right.
Now I have to let my hair down and throw in an air guitar.
Yeah, I got to keep my hair short.
Yeah, I got nothing against short hair at all. It looks good on a lot of people.
When I was in
I
high
just
school,
can't do it.
JJ.
When I was in high school, Yeah, I kind of
They
have it
always
like
want
shoulder
straight
length,
hair.
but yeah, it just started bothering me after a while. And I was like, nah, I'd
It's
rather
like,
go
you got some pretty hair, bro.
short, be like sort of like Sting.
All I do is I use swab. That's it.
Well, when it's down to your
Let me
tailbone
turn this
and you
down.
let it see, I'll keep it in ponytail holders during the day. I got less today than I usually do, but when it's all out at nighttime
Yeah.
and I go to roll over, it's like grabbing one of them. Remember them old school mops with the real long ass wool bristles on it? It's like throwing that whole mop back, it's a lot of hair, man.
What I
But,
hate,
I
man, I'm
love
in the
it.
shower. I'm in the shower washing my hair, and all of a sudden I grab my hair, and it's like I get chunks of it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting old.
That's normal, dude.
Oh, let me swap this box back around. What is it, Nike? You want to say hello to everybody? Night. You want to say hello to everybody? Come on, Night. Come on. Come on, Nike. Get me. Come on. You can say hey to everybody. Come on. Come on. Come on. There she goes. Come on. Come on. Nike, come on. You want to say hello to everybody?
What up, homie?
You want to say hello to
Hey.
everybody?
What up, homie?
Yeah, you see everybody?
What's
You
up,
see
dude?
everybody? Huh? She's like, yep. She's like, old times. But yeah, I know you got to get up early, bro.
Always.
I think Brad's done conked out because he probably exhausted. He was yawning earlier when I talked to him on the phone. You tired too? The cat started yawning. But yeah, like I said, I like a variety of music. I mean, I'm not one of these guys. I mean, I like Beethoven, Bach. I mean, country, when it goes to country, I mean, I like Garth Brooks, Brad Paisley.
Country for me is
Yeah,
now
yeah,
my
it's
whole
on a level.
trust me, my whole family is country. I mean, on all of it, cousins, dad. I mean, real country, you know. And me, I'm the black sheep. They're
Yeah.
all out in the woods dressed in camo,
Well,
and I'm on a Harley Davidson, you know, rolling down the road and listening to rock music.
yeah, it's like me. I mean, most people, they're like, oh, you look like a guy that likes only country. And most country people, they're like, well, we ain't come to your house. You listen to rock, heavy metal. I'm like, dude, when you listen to music, it's all genres of music. It's not just one. If you listen to music, you will know real music from nowadays music, bullshit music. Oh, you gonna get in front of the camera? You want to tell everybody hello?
Nike. Hey, Nike.
Yeah.
Hey, Nike.
Hold on. These damn things from Google about basketball keep popping up. You want to say hey to everybody? Yeah. You want to say hello to everybody?
What up, homie?
You want to say hey to everybody? Say hey.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk.
Look. Look over here. Look. There's Trespass. There's David. Look.
What's up,
She
dude?
looked up.
Look at those ears.
Hey,
He's cute.
Kill Hut, JJ, and K Bell, and all. You see her ears when I said K Bear? Her ears went straight
Oh,
up.
look at her. Yeah, she's looking. Where's she?
Yeah. Her damn ears went straight up. That was funny. So, I'm hoping everybody had a good Thanksgiving too.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather want to be out there where Kill Hut is or up there where David is. colder than hell or out there where it's cold, but it ain't that cold, which I love cold weather. I don't give a shit if it's 40 below outside. I'm good with it.
Oh, I hate the cold weather.
I'll
can't
trade you places.
stand
You
it.
come down here and you'll hate it after a minute. Tell him, hey, Trespass, tell him he'll hate down south for a minute.
Oh yeah, I mean you actually to live down here, really honestly, some people are really struggling and they've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
But if you're not
Oh,
equipped
good
to
night.
handle in certain, living in certain areas of the world, you ain't gonna live there long. A lot of people from up north will come down here and think they could do it, and they go back. And then there's a lot of people from up north that are still down here, But I'm gonna tell you what, in the summer,
They're
if
like
you take
no
a
other.
shower, you better stay inside for a couple hours and let your body cool way the heck off, because you'll walk outside and immediately your whole body is soaking wet and full of beads of sweat. You're just
Yeah.
it's humid as hell. It's hot. The air is thick, so it's hard to breathe. If you don't breathe well or have
It's terrible on you.
asthma,
Yeah. See, I've got asthma, I've got allergies, and summertime I stay my ass inside. That's the best place for me is inside during the summertime. And that's because if I get too involved outside, y'all hear me wheezing every now and then. I mean, it's so thick. And actually, we haven't had one of those summers to where the heat is so bad to where you don't want to step on your porch.
shit, it's
No,
like that
up here
all
we
the
have
time here.
Look, I know you're in Florida, man. You're surrounded by water. Yeah, we know you got it bad down there. That's like I was taking a trip up north, and we were at a Chicago Greyhound bus station. And then this guy, we'd been talking since like Kentucky. And this girl walks up and says, "Do y'all know anything about the South?" I said, "Yeah."
No.
What part of
Yeah,
the
right.
South?
No.
I said, "What part of the South?" She was like, "Oh, I live up here, but I'm going down to Florida." I said, "Oh, you better go back home and think twice about that." She was like, "Why are you saying that?" I said, "Because up here, the weather is light. You go down there, it's a whole different level." And that guy that was with me, he was like, "You don't want to go down there." He was like, "I'm from Birmingham. He lives in Vernon, and Alabama is bad, but it's not as bad as Florida."
Yeah, we have one temperature here.
Yeah.
One season. It's called extra crispy.
That's August. That's August.
Yeah, August is the worst.
Oh, that's ours too. The worst. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna stay here, but I can't wait, man. I gotta eat some of this food my wife and
Oh,
I
I
made.
thought you was gonna say, "And this moment is brought to you by."
And when I finish eating this here salad,
You're going to do. Damn. I just foresaw that, I guess.
My wife makes this thing called a 24-hour salad.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me show you what it looks like.
Damn.
It's got bacon and all kinds of crap in it. It's really
Damn,
good.
hey, you can box me up a big shitload of that. Damn. But no.
Yeah, it is like old times because I used to stuff my face popcorn. What else was it?
For
Muffins
anybody
and
that's
cookies.
sick, anybody sick, prayers, especially, I know K-Bear's sick. Anybody else sick? I know K-Bear's sick. What about anybody? Yeah, Trespass, if you will, while you're on here, before you eat, if you would pray for everybody, because of everything, the way the world's going. And I had a dream the other night that, shit's going dark real quick. And it's like I woke up, even though I was still asleep, I woke up and I was face to face with a demon.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at me and started laughing and said, hell's fixing to come to you. And I was like, I already know it's already here. I mean, people think when I say hell's here, when Biden got office, I'm not talking political, but when Biden got office, hell took over. If you look at everything, he don't even know how to do a speech. He's reading off of a monitor. It's what people are telling him to say.
Uh-huh.
And he's a puppet. He's a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
The reason they didn't want Trump in there is because Trump ain't no puppet. And he wasn't going to play by the rules. Why do you think? I'll say this. Even though a lot of people give him criticism, back when I was in high school, Bill Clinton was a president that we had it good. Kind of like when Reagan was in office, we had it good. Meaning food prices weren't high, gas prices weren't high. You know, none of that shit was going on. We were good. You know, but that's the thing. Our world is going to hell real quick. I mean, I guess that's the reason, like I keep telling Trespass, you know, these entities that are coming out, powerful entities that are coming out, I think it's all because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're hitting me like a rock. And right now, I just don't need to push it too hard because they know that my grandfather's a big issue with me right now. And I think that's the reason a lot of them are putting the pressure they are on me because they know that I'm not myself. Because if I was myself, I'd just shrug it off and keep going, you know. But they know something's up, you know. But yeah, if you could Trespass, you know, pray for everybody, you know.
I will. Yep, no problem.
Because that, man, that's weird that Trespass been here over 30 minutes. Holy shit. Hell really froze over. Shit. You stopped hell all in its tracks, Trespass. Damn. No, I know when I talk to you that, you know, you really won't back into it, you know. I mean, I think everybody's kind of let off a little bit of doing, you know, like we were every night, every day, you know. I mean, after a while it catches up to you, you know. I mean, I'm even still feeling the effects of everything that's happened even when the witch was out there. I mean, I know she's still out there, but it's just, I'm still feeling the effects because when they drain you, it can last a week or it can come a month later. I mean, it can hit you all at once. And I don't know, it's been crazy. I mean, I know the main thing is my grandfather and Penny been gone. You know, that's probably the hardest thing right now, but I'm trying to deal with that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just, I mean, I'm glad. I'll say this: I'm glad just to see everybody back up in here. You know, I mean, I know Kill Hut's busy. I know JJ's busy. I know K Bear's busy. I know Trespass busy. David. You know, I mean, honestly, you know, even though, you know, we had everybody in the chats and stuff, it's just, you know, it's actually kind of weird that, you know, when people do come back in, it's like I said, Trespass, I had to rub my eyes, make sure I was seeing what I was seeing. I thought a demon was trying to put a vision in my head or something.
Well, I
like,
told you, go back on.
I was like, wait a
I
minute,
will
is that
pop
really
it.
him? Oh, damn.
I'm glad to be here.
I mean, I could tell by talking to you, you know. I mean, it'll get back to where it was, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when
Yeah,
it
there's
does, I
things I
think
got
it'll
to
make a
get
difference.
done and accomplish, and grandma's getting old, and we're trying to take care of that house too. And you know, if I don't take advantage of, you know, doing it now, this shit's starting to get hard for me to do. You know, being in my mid-50s, so I'm just trying to get this stuff done, over with, so I can chill a little bit more and shoot videos and do my art. And
I just got a nickname for you. Instead of Trespass, we got it Hard Ass. No,
But yeah, I mean, my
No.
art and everything, you know, I mean, I'm tattooing again too. So I think in the last
oh Lord, we're gonna see them all over his neck and up on his head.
no, I'll let my buddy finish up this
Yeah,
one,
your
but
arm.
you know, everywhere else I'm pretty much almost out of room, and I don't want to get too crazy, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think that's it, man. Just trying to take advantage of getting stuff done, and investing in myself and my family, just trying to take advantage of, you know, while
Yeah.
I got the energy I got now, and I can see it's not as much as I used to have. I'm just trying to, and I'm still outdoing people half my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be back. You know, I'd like to film me maybe doing a mural on a building or something too somewhere, and you know.
I was watching a video of a guy over in England. I don't know his name. I'm gonna have to try to find that video again. He was doing an investigation in some kind of building, and he went down in this, like, it was like, you know, like slope down, like you go in a sports building and you go down into the tunnel. Anyway, he got right there, like down a little bit, and he was looking ahead. And if you look, you just think it's a wall. All of a sudden, you see this guy appear out of the blue, and he's walking towards him. And I mean, it's creepy as hell because the face was covered up totally. So, how the hell did he know where he was walking if it was human, you know? Because his face was covered, and he had a hood over his head, but his face was actually covered with a thickness to where you can't see out of it, you know?
Wow.
So it just makes me wonder, you know, could it have been one of them clones that we know the government's got clones. We know that. And if you think about it, think about Hillary Clinton when she nearly fell out at the car. I think that was her clone because, you know, actually, I've heard people talk about it that clones have that malfunction. They're not fully like a human. I think that was her clone, and it just acted stupid. You know, because even during the debate, you could tell because she was seizuring. But, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of evil shit going on right now, and that's no lie. I mean, if you look at everything that's going on in the world, like I'll take in Houston, Texas, that guy Travis Scott, he's admitted he worships the devil and shit. Anyway, he was doing a concert and there was a bodyguard or security guard that said he felt like he got shot in the neck with a needle, and the guy died and he had drugs in his system. And then what's so weird is Travis Scott was on stage and he faces towards where these people were down on the ground, and he's doing these signs, you know, like you could tell it's a ritual. And I'm like, damn, man, why the fuck would you even want to go to a concert of somebody like that admits publicly that they're a devil worshiper? I mean, that's kind of opening yourself to a door you don't want to go in. I mean, because if you go in a door like that, you don't know what to expect. I mean, I can name other artists that are in that kind of stuff. I'll give you two big names, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Hmm.
If you look at things they do, they're always throwing up the Illuminati sign
Mm-hmm.
and doing signs with their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Anybody like LeBron
Beyonce,
James, he did that one night. I seen a video. He did pointed up towards the heavens. Then he did the Illuminati sign. Then he did the 666 with his hands on both hands. So you could tell the people that's really for that kind of life because they're always doing hand signals. And I'll say this. Shaquille O'Neal does one, and people said it's the devil sign, and it's incorrect. It is a college thing. It's a fraternity, but it is the Q Dogs.
I've seen The Rock on a video come right out and say, "Hail Satan."
Well, there's a lot of people that make it big that, yeah, they turn their lives away. I'll say this. I'll tell you one guy right now. A lot of people thinks that is, but he's not. And I've watched shit constantly about this guy, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Matter of fact, he's even told on interviews that even though Vince was his boss, he could be a dick. You know, there was guys in the industry that were dicks. You know, like he said, back in the day, he loved working with The Rock because I guess The Rock wasn't that guy back then. But, you know, some people get so big to where money becomes their main issue. And like I've said time and time again, and I'm saying it because it's a fact, money is the root of all evil. You could be killed over money. Money can literally do things to you that you never thought it'd do to you. And if you think about it, you look at money, it's got the Illuminati sign on it. It's got other things on it that like different little things inside the bill, like that you can't see on the outside unless you look real closely, you know.
we lost.
We lost Trespass. His phone must have died on him.
But the one thing about Beyonce, she has even said it in public. She says the thing inside of her comes out, which has a name, and takes over.
What's up, Gersini? Yeah, because if you notice, she even did a halftime show at the Super Bowl one time.
Yeah.
And you notice she was normal at first, and then all of a sudden she became kind of evil.
She became the other person, I think Taylor Swift, that said the same thing. And I'm not sure, but I think Lady Gaga said the same thing too. Like they have something inside of them that transforms them when they perform.
I'll tell you something that goes on behind the scenes that most people don't want to be known. Oh, okay, here. I'll send the link. Anybody wants to come up. Hold on. Yeah. All right, I'm posting it. There you go. Anyway, there she is. She's back. Trespass is back too.
Okay, there.
No, but I mean, it's good to, you know, be in a lobby with everybody we know. You know, I mean, it's like old times where, you know, we could actually have a conversation and it'd be fun, you know, instead of drama, you know. That drama shit ain't called for. I mean, but like I said, there's so many people that go from the normal stage of life, like us, to where they make it big and they turn their lives to other things. I'll give credit to one man that's a billionaire that doesn't live that lifestyle. Trump himself is one of these that's in your face type of guy that will, it seems like evil don't like him because think of what the monarchy did to him. You know.
Yeah, I don't know why it just kicked. I got kind of something weird. I just kind of fell off.
I thought your phone went dead.
No, it just kind of. I mean, I am gonna have to go here pretty soon and throw it up, but
Yeah, I know.
it did
stuff go to
just
work,
drop.
so,
It just
yeah.
dropped it. It just dropped off. You know. Oh well.
One of them damn spirits playing with your phone.
I got to figure out now how to get. I see David's got his, but the trespass logo back on there because, like I said, it's
Yeah.
not giving you the option anymore like
David.
it did before to put your picture or logo or whatever up.
How do you put your logo on there, David? Because they changed so much on here.
I don't know. It was in StreamYard. It says if you're using the if you're not using the camera, it says put upload an image or it did.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I'm gonna tap on it and see what happens. If it drops me, I'll be back. But
actually, that should be somewhere.
Here. So I just tapped on. Let's see. Edit name. Edit audio. No.
Yeah. Pinky figured it out. That's up on the panel with him. He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
he did it.
What is edit audio avatar mean?
Oh,
audio avatar.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's tap on it. Oh, avatar will be used when your camera is off.
There you go. You found it. Yeah, the avatar. Yep.
Take a choose.
All right. I need to try to do that too. Hold on.
Yeah, I know people. Yeah, I've seen people do it like right on panel. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're pressing buttons. Watch out.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do that for you, David.
Oh, hello.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, somewhere in there it says edit. Yeah. Audio, edit, avatar.
You'll get it.
Somewhere in there. It might be harder to find on the phone.
All right, let's see.
Okay, I'm trying. Let's see.
Yeah, mine, it's like the little gear thing that has cam and mic. That little gears for settings. I think that's what it is.
Okay, I'll figure it out later.
All right, I got it. I just need to see.
But yeah, I mean, yesterday was good, but you know, my grandma, she came up for a minute and left. I think it was just hard yesterday. I think it's gonna get harder Christmas, because you know the thing about it, like I said, he passed in July, and then turn around. October 31st would have been his birthday, you know. So
see, it's up now.
Yeah. Now you got it.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. Matter of fact, I'll be able to.
Usually the first.
Just go.
Christmas.
What you do is go on your phone, dude, and hit on to that little icon that just shows that little person in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll tell you right there. It'll give you a list of things to do, and hit on the one that says avatar, edit, audio avatar. Hit on that, and it'll allow you to add a photo.
Okay.
It's that simple. Take you 2 seconds. I got to turn off my device that shows me chat. So if anyone says anything to me.
So what's everybody in the chat up to tonight? I know y'all about ready for bed. I know. But yeah, like I said, it's finally growing. I mean, I don't know. I'm so used to it not being as long, so I'm always grabbing it. Now I'm like, I sat here for hours, sitting here. But no.
Yep. So I'm probably going to. I'm probably going to get ready to boogie. Let's see.
Yeah. I'll probably, cut it after, everybody's getting ready to go to bed. I know that because y'all got to work in the morning like Brad.
Well, today's
No,
Friday.
Brad don't go back till Monday.
Yeah, today's Friday, but a lot of people don't have.
Oh, that's
to,
right.
but-
Yeah, it's Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Friday.
A lot of
I'm
people went
working
out
tomorrow.
shopping and yeah.
Later, but I just got some things to do around here tonight.
I mean, I could do another one. Today's Friday, say like Sunday,
Or late Saturday night because
Okay, late
Sunday the
Saturday
people
night,
that go to
alright.
work have to get
So,
up early.
I'll
Tomorrow
say this,
night,
everybody that's in the chat or anybody that's gonna come and watch the video Saturday night, we'll do it. We'll start about say like 7 Central, 8 Eastern. That way, we can have a few hours before everybody has to go to work or get ready to go to work or whatever.
Yeah, it might be 9:30 somewhere, before I pop in or 10 o'clock. But if everyone hangs out for a while, and I'll try to pop in.
Yeah, we'll do it Saturday night if you think that's the best day to do it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just do that because I know tonight was enjoyable because everybody was like, wow, he's back.
Yeah.
Well, I told you I'd be back. Yeah, I wanted to
live.
I wanted to live the other day at that house, but like I said, they, since it was a suicide and then a triple death in this house, and all
But
this stuff.
the activity is gonna be wild in that house, man.
Man, it was. I stepped to the side of the house when we got there to water that bush on the side of the house. It looked thirsty. And I was like, my kid. And what's funny is when we finally got into the house, the back porch area is where when you walk out of this bedroom where the guy that killed himself, his bedroom had sliding glass doors, and then it walks out to a 12-foot by 10-foot square area where you just sit and chill, and then you walk through another screen, and there's a screened-in pool, big in-the-ground pool. So he shot himself in the head right there. So basically, I was 15 feet away from where a guy shot himself in the head. I didn't even know about it at the time.
Dude, when you just said that, my head started hurting.
You know what's funny is everybody that goes in that house now says they get a headache.
Yeah, when you said that, my head.
That was one of their complaints. Every time they go in there, they get a massive headache. Yeah. But you know what's wild is I left there, I felt more peaceful after I left there than I have felt at any investigation. But that house had 3 deaths in that house.
Damn.
All of them family. Within a couple months of each other, all of them dead.
I'll say this. I think maybe, possibly, there could have been something already there that was making
Probably.
feel that.
That's what happens. If you look back at the history of the house.
Yeah, we didn't. It was we need to. It was a last minute SOS emergency.
There might have been one that set off the whole thing, and these are
because see, most people move in a house, and I've seen on YouTube. I watch
they move and
videos. There's one woman and a man that bought a house. I mean, this house was nice as fuck, but one night the woman kept hearing noises, and it got more aggressive. And finally, one night something pushed her into the wall, and her husband wasn't around. So she told her husband about it, and he didn't doubt her, but he was like, "Okay, I'll check it out." And something threw him down the stairs. I mean, you got to understand, a lot of these nice houses, you got to think.
That don't matter.
If somebody was playing with the Ouija board or something, you're going to get something bad. And see, most people say close it out right. It doesn't matter how you close it out. If that entity wants to stay there, it's going to stay there. I mean, if they're powerful enough, they're going to stay where the hell they want, you know? And that's what people don't understand. We close it out and they'll go away. That's not always the case.
You know something I see that people are doing a lot of now? Opening
that?
them Dybbuk boxes.
I'll say this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
you
a
get a
trend
debit
that's
box-
going on.
If you get a debit box, keep that bitch shut.
Yep.
You know why it's called a debit box? Because it's
Even
got a
shut, they're
demon
not
in it.
safe.
It's got a
Right.
demon in it. You unleash that demon. That's like I watched Rob and Joe, and they unboxed one night, and they were in like this shed, abandoned shed thing, and shit started going crazy when they opened that damn thing. And I'm like, that's normal. You open something like that, you're getting what's inside that box.
You know, somebody, I don't forgot who, but they said they encountered 3 Dybbuk demons in the cemetery. Not just 1, 3.
Wow.
I mean, why would you take it to a cemetery where more entities could be around you? I mean,
I don't know. That might be it. The boxes might be influencing.
I mean, because you got to think you
open
unleash a
them up.
demon and there's evil entities out there. They're going to come
Yeah,
around too.
Dybbuk was a secret weapon.
Yeah.
That was a
I
weapon.
mean,
That was
and they
sent to
see that
enemies
debit
of
box,
certain
they're
people.
going to be tempting you to open it. Don't do that. That's nonsense.
That's the paranormal equivalent of a pipe bomb, basically.
I'm sorry. That's like setting that box right there with a bomb in it, and you open
Yeah.
that bomb and it blows up in your face.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Well,
much
that's kind of what happened to this father-daughter, and they opened up this box in an abandoned place. I mean, they had this thing was sealed, like the whole box was like that thick.
well.
full of
That's how
wax.
you
So-
can tell real debit boxes
Okay,
from
so what
fake
they
ones.
did
The real
was-
ones are thick. Yeah.
Yeah, so what they did was they went ahead and cut it open. As soon as he opened the lid now, and they were doubting, they were like, this is fake. As soon as he opened the lid, something went over the shoulder in between the both of them and hit the wall really hard behind him in an abandoned place. And it rattled the metal and everything all around. It hit it so damn hard. And that guy said, oh, shit.
Yep.
Anybody that's watching this and you got a debit box, all right, let me put it this way. I'm going to try to get I Am Mad Ghost Hunting. He will tell you about debit boxes. He's got some in his house, but he will not open them.
Oh,
But
no. Never.
He's got some in his house, and weird shit happens even with them closed.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want one in my home. I wouldn't even want to own. I don't think if I saw one, I don't even think I'd pick it up.
No, I'd sit there. I'd kind of put salt around it to kind of, keep it in place for a minute.
Dig a 6-foot hole and push it in there with a
Well,
stick. Bury
I've
it.
heard this. If you
Yeah,
dig the
you
hole,
bury them in salt. Yeah,
put
6
it,
feet deep at
bury
least.
it in
Yeah.
salt. Yeah, like pour the salt on top of
Yep.
And do it in a cemetery too.
Yep. 6 foot under.
it. Yeah,
See
because
ya.
if you put the salt, it's gonna hold it down because it's like a cover. Hey, Boston, how you doing?
Hey, Stacy.
Hey,
how you
Boston.
doing? Are you better?
I can
or
no
are you
longer
about the
see
same?
comments, so forgive me.
All right, Stacy is here.
But yeah, like I said, those things. I'm sorry.
No, you don't mess with those.
No.
I mean, that's like walking in a place and you see all the devil worshiping stuff, like the pentagram, and you see stuff like little things hanging from the ceiling. Most people think, oh, these are just here for looks. No, don't go near those damn things.
Nope.
It's kind of like the Blair Witch. They kind of gave it off. The little stick figures, they do that in rituals. Don't go near them damn things.
Shit, let me tell you, I've learned a witch can do a simple thing as far as put a stone, like right at the end of your sidewalk that you don't usually see there, or even a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, or a bottle full, half full of water, and you think nothing of it. You pick it up to throw it away. Just got a spell attached on you.
Yeah.
Kick the rock out of the way. That's all it takes, man. You got to be very alert and vigilant.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope y'all's Thanksgiving was good. I mean, everybody in the chat, everybody watching.
Hey, what's up, Pinky?
Yeah, Pinky.
Pinky is here.
What's up, Pinky?
But yeah, like I said, I've had friends say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna just test." I said, "Look, even though the Ouija board was sold originally in a toy store, it's not a damn toy.
No,
you don't play with it."
Oh no, never.
I mean that, like I tell people,
come on,
David's lava lamp. He didn't put that Ouija board with it. It was already with the lamp.
Actually, no. Ancient actually found that Ouija board.
Oh,
and he brought it to me, and the lava lamp kind of like
snowing.
said,
"All right, send it down here."
Yeah, the lava lamp said, pretty much said to me, "Oh, give me that."
Hey, Trespass.
Yeah.
I told Boston send the snow down here.
Oh, you want? We don't have. Yeah, we don't have snow here yet. But when we get some
snow down here.
When we get some here, I will make sure I'll send truckloads.
Okay,
here.
do that.
It might turn the water by the time it got down there, but I'm going to send you some
got
truckloads.
to understand something about the South. What I've learned being here all my life is when it snows or it gets that cold, the summertime is not that bad because of
Yeah, until the summertime comes back, then it's like.
Well, I mean, if we don't get a snow or it's not that cool, man, summertime you can forget it. August comes around, you might as well lock yourself in a freezer because it's gonna be hell on earth.
Well, it's not really so much
Trespass.
It's the humidity.
He can walk out of his house. He starts breaking a sweat when he walks out.
Yes,
Shit, take a bar of soap outside with you.
Yeah, forget about it. I'm like 2 minutes outside. I'm wet. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Oh God. I mean, the weird thing about it, back when I was growing up in Columbus, we used to get 4 to 5 inches of snow, and our summertime was so damn good. I mean, it was probably about 80 degrees at the time. Now, snow, you're lucky if you get an inch. And hell, Trespass, he probably ain't seen one in a good while.
Yeah, the last time I saw snow was I was traveling. I was a superintendent building some stores. And I went to Maine first and went through Amityville, New York, and upstate Binghamton, New York, and Rochester, all through New York.
Yeah, those places.
Traveled all the way down the East Coast, back south, back home here to Florida. So I spent a couple winters up in Maine and Vermont. Went to Vermont, spent a winter up there, building a store in Vermont. So that was it was okay because I got to leave.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it ain't. It's like every time I open up the truck door, it sucks snow inside, and you sit down on snow, and you have a wet ass in your car.
You want to say hello?
What's up, Paranormal?
You want to see Paranormal saw nothing?
Oh, Paranormal's there too.
Do you hear Paranormal? Yeah.
What's up, baby?
You Paranormal?
Oh, I
What's
hear
up,
it purring.
dude? What's up, paranormal?
Yeah, like I said, all the cats, they're just acting different. I mean, I know this one right here is kind of like Buttons, but that one right there
Yeah,
was always up under Penny. And it's
There,
like now
there he is.
yeah,
you see where everybody
There he
stays.
is.
They stay in the room.
yeah,
They don't. Oh, they're paranormal.
get
Yeah,
him,
there
boy.
he
What's
is.
up, security?
Yeah, get
Uh-oh.
him, boy.
He's going after somebody.
You gotta
I
go
don't know who.
outside.
Oh, yeah.
Go
He's like, let
outside.
me go.
You want to go outside, dude? Come on. Come on.
Yeah, time to go out.
Like,
Around
hell
in
yeah,
circles.
Daddy, take me outside.
Oh, watch out, too.
Hey, Two-Tone.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Two's out there somewhere. Oh,
Yeah,
there,
it's right there.
there's Two.
See?
There he is.
Right there.
Come on, babies. She'll go out and watch her brother.
Yeah. Where's the other one? Her brother.
He's out front somewhere, and Chester's out there, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're out front chilling. They don't come back here. In the summertime, Chester will come back here and stretch out. And her brother will come back and check on her. But, what's up, baby?
What?
Oh, what's up? Say hi.
Hey, Two-Tone.
Say hi, too.
Hey, Two-Tone.
Paranormal. Come on, dude.
But yeah, like I said, all of them, they stay close to me now. I mean, it's like, it's still weird for them too. Because the other morning I woke up and I thought I heard Penny, moving. And I woke up. I looked around. I said, Penny. And about that time, the cats start looking all over the place like, where's Sissy at? I was like,
Get
oh,
off
shit.
that, boy.
I know they love Penny. I mean, they just. I thought about getting a puppy, but.
Neighbor's got a fire going on over there.
Huh.
Sit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hope
man.
they ain't doing a ritual.
Oh, no, these people, I know who they are.
No,
Actually, they're, watch out, too.
Hey, trespass, don't walk out your house and see a bonfire and see a witch over the top of it.
Hey, my shed, right? Right there?
Yeah.
I don't know if
the lights kept coming on and going off.
Yeah, man. That was wild how the lights were flickering in that
Yeah.
building. It was
Did you prove to Miss Trespass it wasn't the lighting in there?
Yeah, man. I'm like, look, so it's a motion sensor light, come on. And, it's like I step outside of the building and I'm videoing it from my brick sidewalk.
Yeah.
And I'm 25, 30 feet away from the building. And there, I videoed the inside of it. There's no bugs. There's nothing. There's no reason for these lights to be flickering. So I ended up going out there and taking the damn thing down. So my neighbors weren't ringing my doorbell at 3:30 in the morning. My shed is Amityville.
Doing that again after you put the bulb back in it?
Do what?
Did it start doing that again after you put the bulb back in it?
I put a different light in there.
Is it doing it still?
No, that one's not doing it right now. No.
Oh, well then, whatever it was trying to get your attention, probably.
Well, what I've noticed is there's a lot of activity around here in this area, and from talking to other people, I think that these things visit in seasons and then go to a different pad.
Well, you got
a house,
thing,
another house.
Trespass, I think.
Come on, Mally.
If you remember, you got the Ouija board house right down the road.
Yeah.
You don't know how many evil entities this guy conjured up.
Man, that house is so. Let me tell you what, guys, and I know everybody here is very well educated in the paranormal field. But come on, dude, paranormal. I have to say, you know, I mean, out of all places that I've been through, whether I videoed them, talked about them, you know, or not videoed them or whatever, that place right there, man, takes the cake. Because I got to figure out how to get that. I got 2 short clips just from that house that I'd like to put up, but I've got a clip where I'm standing like this and we just turn off the lights and I scan across like this and you see way up. Let me see, like way up. I'm in the light, way up.
Them red eyes.
Yeah, man. And let me tell you
I
what.
remember.
And I scan across and you see red eyes standing there, but then I stop like this, where I'm like this. I stop and then you see the red eyes over here and they're like 8 foot tall. Look
Yeah.
over my shoulder. And it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. It's one of them places where you got to go. I mean, if you come down here, bro.
Oh, they ain't gonna like me at all.
I got, no, you be,
Hey,
but I'm going to tell you what, that house, just to be honest, that house took the cake so far. That house really.
Well, I don't think they already like me because that night that you walked in there and I was like, bro, about 5 feet in front of you, you're going to see something or run into something. And that's when you said you ran into the coal spill. And you said it felt like a brick wall for a minute. And I felt it before you even got there. But see, they ain't going to like me if I'm back to myself. They just not going to like
Now,
me.
the Friday the 13th house just sold to an investor. I looked it up.
Oh, really?
So it's going to be sold to somebody. They're going to fix it all up. But I can tell you that one there, too. It's like I could hear behind me the whole time, you know, like. And then there was one particular time in the garage, it felt like my whole body walked through a huge spider web. And I had already cleared the area, but you know, earlier, so I knew there was nothing there. So I walked through a spirit. But then when we step back and listen to all the audio and watch the video again, I mean, that spirit in the first 3 minutes said, "Get the hell out of here." And I was hearing, but that thing followed me. You could hear it over my shoulder the whole friggin' video talking. And just telling me to. It was just wild, man. That was another wild place. Have you talked to Lolo? Huh?
Have you talked to Lolo?
Yeah, I think he's up in New York right now, to be
Well,
honest.
I tried to message him one day and I didn't get no reply.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of social media.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to check on him, you know.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's like we live pretty much right across the street from each other. And, you know, we used to see each other, you know, a lot when we were doing a lot of work together. But the things, he's gotten a lot of stuff done over there. And now, you know, he's reestablishing his life after his wife passed away. And, you know, he's finally met somebody. And, you know, I have a feeling, you know, he's up in New York. Sometimes he'll just leave and he doesn't tell anyone. And I mean, he doesn't have to report to me, but, you know, it's pretty obvious. I think he went and spent his Thanksgiving, up in New York with his, girlfriend.
Yeah. I was just wondering about him.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Oh, have you stayed away from, you know, who we talked about? The one that, the one that was kind of, like I told you that day, I just didn't get a good feeling about that dude.
Yeah.
I felt like he was bringing more than it should have been there because he was scared, and it just.
Yeah, everybody seems to like Kenny.
Oh, Kenny, he's a good guy. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody seems to like Kenny. So, and Kenny is.
Oh, how's that little demon doing at his mama's house?
Oh man.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I think she's conjuring up that thing
Yeah.
because you said she's been nice to it. You cannot be nice to a demon that's just
Well,
sitting
I
there.
mean, when you basically sit down at a table and pull out a chair for it, and you're actually having a cup of tea with it.
Conversation, yeah, you're seeing
Oh,
something
dude, I
that's
mean, heaven.
evil, and you're
But
playing with it.
so Kenny's well rounded. I gotta say too, the haunted school bus, Kenny's bus. I mean that I've been touched, I've been pushed, I've been grabbed by my ankle and pulled. I mean things have happened, but I've never been physically harmed. And at that bus, I was physically burned on my elbow. It burned my
Why
ass.
why don't you tell Kenny to move that bus away from there? Because I think with
Well,
that
the
bus
thing
being there, it's actually drawing itself out and
Well,
in.
this is what happened. I mean, that's a good thought, but this is what happened. Kenny had moved away from there.
Yeah,
And he went, there's a house directly behind me. So there's another
right.
street behind me. And then the house that would be directly behind me, he rented the one kitty corner across the street.
Right.
Okay. Now, at that house there, it was so bad that the house, the interior of the house, walls, ceilings, everything shook so violently it was almost like turning like a vibrator on. I don't know how else, but something that would vibrate, shake real hard. You know what I mean? The whole house was just shaking. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And so there was stuff going on there.
Yeah.
So it seems like Kenny attracts, no matter where he goes, he's either followed or other people that have that issue are attracted like a magnet to him.
Do you think anybody connected to him may have put a curse on him or
Well,
a
his
spell?
whole family, no. His whole family has been into things. You know that you're a little too friendly with the side that's not lit up. I'm trying to tastefully say it without, I
In
mean,
other
and
words,
a
they're
lot of
playing
those
with the
people.
demon. They're playing
Yeah, a
with the
lot of those
demons.
people are nice people if you meet them and everything, but some of the things they're doing and practicing, let you know right away. And honestly, Kenny is a fantastic person, and he believes on the
Because
Lord
if I go to that
Jesus
house,
Christ.
if we go to that house and I see her trying to pull out a chair for the demon, I'm gonna be like, let that demon sit its
Oh
ass on the
no,
floor.
see, nobody's gonna do nothing like that. You won't even know what the hell's going on. You'll leave, I mean, you'll be a part of the family, but and I mean that's just the
See,
way.
I can feel evil, so whether they're nice or not, if
Yeah,
that evil's
but
there, I can feel it. So
yeah.
hey,
But the thing of it is, I mean, it's just like an evil spirit or the devil or anyone who practices a craft or anyone, I mean, or anyone that calls himself a Christ follower. I mean, they're not going to act like they're, an enemy that's
yeah.
about to go to war with you in any way, shape, or form, whether it's spiritually or physically. They're going to act like, a sweet person.
But
What
the
was
thing
that?
about
What
it
was
though,
that just flew in front of your face?
well, it's like,
Something
that's
just
the
flew
thing.
in front of your face.
That's like I could go say to Columbus to Walmart and there's a shitload of people there. I'll walk by some of the people sometimes and it's like I get that eerie feeling. I'm like, okay, which one is it? So I'll start walking back by certain people to see who it is. And then I'll walk by the person and I'm like, oh, okay, you dragged along a little friend with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Perfectly and happily possessed.
Yeah. I mean, even people don't understand just because you're not like people that Ed and Lorraine Warren's helped or priest has helped or preachers or anything, you don't have to be like that to be possessed. These things can be running your life and you not even know it. You're
Some
like, hey,
people are
I'm normal,
possessed right at birth.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Think about it.
I
think
just heard a story not too long ago about there are these people that were working in this hospital and they were putting little demonic things in people or in the babies that wouldn't affect the baby, if they grew up a Christian, whatever, no problem. But as soon as they strayed from that path, guess what? It came out, and it happens quite a bit.
Well, it
Well,
even follows families in that manner
Yeah.
too, from a forefather somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those things are passed on and they're just waiting for the right moment for you to do the right thing. And then, bam, like a magnet,
Oh
they
yeah,
Well,
suck
like
and
I
right on.
said,
one girl that got possessed. Oh, she was a perfectly good Christian, everything else, but she made the mistake of touching a Ouija board, and that thing woke up inside of her and possessed her.
well,
Turned
Yeah.
think
totally
about
bad.
this.
Yeah.
I can say this, and I'm not saying this because you know this yourself, Trespass. Not that you know what's her name again? Your daughter,
Chelsea?
Chelsea. All right, we know Chelsea's not, but in a lot of circumstances, what I'm about to say, is true. A preacher's daughter or son is the main target of these things. And you see a lot of them straying away from their fathers and stuff like that, getting into. But Chelsea's the opposite. She's a daddy's girl. So,
Well,
but
it's like
but you
Chelsea.
see a lot of them straying away from their family and
Yeah.
really getting into the evil stuff.
Well, the thing with me though is I mean, I didn't even get saved until I was 40 or 42, something
Welcome
like
back,
that.
JJ.
So it's like my kids, I got a 34-year-old daughter, a 33-year-old daughter, and Chelsea's 27. And I got grandkids that are teenagers and surfers, and I mean, wow.
But see, I
Wow.
realized that because one of my preacher buddies back when I was in high school, I noticed that in his daughter. His daughter was in high school with us. And it's like at first she was this wee go lucky type person, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's like the fucking demon just took over her
Wow.
life. She became
Well, see,
the opposite.
they watched me.
You're a preacher's son? Oh Lord. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
pray real hard for you,
they
JJ.
watched
No,
me.
I'm kidding,
They
bro.
watched me go from being, on the wrong side
Yeah,
to getting saved and changing.
yeah,
And they've seen nothing but improvement, in me.
yeah.
I mean, I was
But
I
what I'm
was
saying is you see a lot of them going astray from where they were, It's
yeah,
like,
so my
even
kids, a
though
lot of my kids, ended up trying and doing and getting involved in the wrong things, and now they're adults. And
and they look back and they're like, damn, Dad, you were right about that.
yeah, I tried
But
to warn them.
but see, that's the thing. People, all right, it's like me. When I do something wrong, I can admit it. I can tell you to your face, look at you. Hey, I did it. So okay, I'm a man. I did this. But if I didn't do this, and I'm telling you to your damn face, I didn't do this. What do I have to do? Do I have to be around you 24/7? Hey, that's no biggie. Whatever I have to do to show you I didn't do this, hey, that's what it is. But the thing is, my grandfather was always big into the church. And like I told them, yeah, the music I was listening to wasn't their type of style. Like I listened to Sir Mix a lot back in high school. I listened to, Three Door or Third Eye Blind, Matchbox 20. No, that came out after high school. What was it? Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots. What's that one? Alice in Chains. Yes. I love that song. What is it? Man in a Box. I love how his voice does, back in the 90s, it's like them vocals, they had that gruff kind of sound. Which
See,
was
when I
cool.
grew up, I was, and you know, I'm a little older than you. It was, you
Not
know, it
that
started
much.
out like April Wine, you know,
Yeah.
and you know, older bands where I would see Alice Cooper in concert, and then it grew into, you know, bands
Ozzy Osbourne.
like the Grateful Dead. I went to their
Oh
concert,
Lord.
even though I wasn't really into the Grateful
Peace,
Dead.
man. Peace.
I did go to a concert, you know, and then I got into like Iron Maiden and the Crew, and you know all these, like you said, Ozzy and Pantera and Deep
Skid
Purple and
Row, Motley Crue.
you know, and all these, you know, different Ted Nugent, all these bands. I grew up on all
Yeah.
rock and roll. It's all Zeppelin, you
Well,
know, Black
actually,
Sabbath, and
let me ask your opinion on something about Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven. I watched many of videos on Stairway to Heaven. There's one guy that breaks the video down and shows demonic things in that video. So, is that your opinion that you believe?
well, this is what I can say. First of all, I know the music industry has they do
But
ritual. Wait, they do rituals. I know how they do it, and some bands are like the little old lady looking things that are innocent and you would never think, but they do. So you never know.
Yeah.
But anyway, the emblems that are on the front of the Zeppelin albums, you know what I'm talking about, the fancy
little
lettering
pyramids
things that
and
are all
stuff. Yeah.
those are all symbolic signs. They're all pointing at something. Most of them are towards the dark side of things. The guitar player for Zeppelin, you know, lives in a building that people used to worship in. The whole building burned down. Everybody in it died. It's been rebuilt. The building itself, after it was
Why would you
rebuilt,
want to live in a building
and I
like that?
mean,
You
he's seen
know shit's
dark
gonna blow up.
shadows and evil. He practices in the magic. He's
Oh,
into
okay.
cult stuff. He's into that kind of stuff. That's why he purchased it. The house did burn down again. I
I should
think,
tell you, strike two.
yeah, but
Stay.
you know, I mean, so what I'm trying to say with the whole Zeppelin thing is,
Yeah.
you know, they may say they're not into the occult, they don't practice that stuff, and they may or they may not. But all you look at all the signs that are around it, the things, the
Well,
artwork on their albums, what they're promoting and showing, you know,
let me ask
secretively.
you about a song because I don't believe this song is, and it's not Zeppelin. It's the Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah,
The
BOC, yeah.
Reaper.
BOC, don't fear that. We used to sing "Don't Fear the Reaper." Yeah, we
Well,
used to
what's your
change it
opinion on
up.
that? Because I've heard people try to break it down, and I don't see it. Because what he's talking about, if you listen to the music, he's saying, "Don't fear the Reaper," meaning the evil.
Don't fear death.
Right.
Maybe he's trying to say that the Lord took the sting out of death. You
Yeah.
know, it's hard. Some songs are hard to interpret. They could go either way, and it's a matter of.
I mean, the
It's,
way they put it, "Don't fear the Reaper."
no,
He's
I
just
know. I
saying, "Don't
feel
fear
you.
death,"
Yeah,
like
I
you
feel
said.
you. I understand. You know, where your end, you have a strong, concrete foundation. But also, the enemy can tell you too, as an angel disguised as light, not to fear the reaper either. I know the content of the song. I know
Yeah.
the song. I grew up on it, so
Yeah.
I lean more to what you're saying. But
Well, think about it. Like I've
somebody
told
can take
you.
it out of context too and turn it around because of
Well,
the way
see,
it's.
I feel the presence of Michael, meaning
Yeah.
there's a lot of times even though I feel bad, it's like I got that presence that's behind me saying, "Okay, it's gonna be okay." And there's times I hear people talking, I think, but it's in my house, and I'm like, I'm just thinking all right, in my house, there's been a couple evil things come in, but it's like Michael saying, "Okay, you could go this far, but that's it." Like with the witch, it was touching, bringing the sub-zero temperature type thing on me. But it was like never anything harder than that, you know. Even with the one at the bridge, it's like that presence. I could feel the presence, but it was no more than that presence. You know, as powerful as they've gotten. I mean, right now, yeah, it's like they know I have a vulnerability right now. They know that. And that's the reason every time I've been out there since, it's like I feel either drained or something's making me sick, or it's like they know and they're attacking.
And a few minutes ago, something went right across your face. I don't know if David saw that, but something like flew right in front of your face, and I'm like thinking. I tried to ask you, but you were talking about something. But I didn't see. It would have been large too, like a giant, a big grasshopper. It was big. It went right across the front, you know. And I was like, did he see that? David, did you happen to see that?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
No,
Oh, okay.
I mean, it probably happened because, like
I was
said,
like, what the hell is that? Just like sometimes when me and you talk
it's
privately,
like
that black thing goes across real quick.
Let's see. Trespass, I really need to talk to you about magic and the occult. Yeah, I think he needs to talk to you about something because
my chat, I lost my chat.
Jason Jennings, paranormal.
Oh, he needs to talk to me about what now?
He said, Trespass, I really need to talk to you about magic and the cult. Meaning to find out information.
Yeah, so check it out, brother. You can email me at trespasshelp@gmail.com and we can collab. Let's collab through there first. And then we'll go from there as far as being able to communicate, Jason. Because you're one of the homeboys too. So just hit me there first. Trespasshelp@gmail.com.
But
email me.
I mean, there's songs like Ozzy Osbourne when he did Crazy Train, and then he bit that bat, but he thought it was one of them rubber ones that they were supposed to have, but it was a real bat, and he didn't know that until after he done bit it.
Again, you have to look at the fruit of a person to know what they're really about. But so the thing of it is if you're going to say, you know, everybody accuses me of being, you know, a Satan worshiper, saying I'm not. You know, I believe I'm a good man, and look at my stage. I've seen Ozzy had a cross behind his drummer. But the thing of it is, that's all fine and dandy, okay? Because even the devil will come with signs, wonders, and miracles.
I mean, his lifestyle.
I guess what I'm trying to say, though, bro, is it's what comes out of a man's mouth.
Right.
That's what it is, okay? And see, I'm not going to say that someone like Ozzy, you know, isn't a good father. He isn't a good grandfather. He can't love people. You know, maybe he knows Jesus, but everything that I see outwardly in the way he talks and the F-bombs constantly and the GD and this and that, and he can't spend not 1 minute sober. I mean, all these things show the fruit basically of a dead tree. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because even the Bible says that evil people can show love and remorse towards their own kind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not going to judge the man to condemn him to heaven or hell. But by his fruits, I'm going to say, I don't see how he's promoting light. I see him promoting darkness.
That's like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I mean,
them too, man. I mean, stay away from those people.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this. I think really the real Eminem, the one that was singing originally I think they took him away because you notice the new Eminem
different.
His attitude, his body, everything.
And you wanted to talk about clones. There's a movie out about clones.
Yeah.
And what happens is these rich people have this big company actually make a clone. They are real, living, functioning people They don't know anything about you, the money guy on the outside. They're in a facility in this movie. It looks real, okay? Inside the facility, and everyone, every few years, someone will win a trip to get away from the facility, and they'll show this paradise. Behind the scenes in the movie, what happens is they're killing the clone. Okay, and the clone is made for a certain organ. Say someone that's rich has hepatitis. So that clone is going to have good organs for this person when they start to get sick, can't function anymore, for them to remove those organs to be a donor. So now you've got these clones begging for their lives when they realize what's happening in this facility. So it's pretty interesting. If you watch this movie, it's deep. I forget what it's called.
We see it right in front of us. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like anybody that's not blind, when they say the media distorts the truth, you better start looking at facts. I'll tell you one person right now that kept trying to tell people this through music and tell on TV, and that was Tupac. He kept trying to warn us of this happening.
Everyone that tries to warn gets taken out too.
Yeah, but the thing is, see, what happened with him is the Black Panthers knew that they were trying to take him out, so they removed him from the.
Might have got paid for it.
You know, but see, the Black Panthers, they were a type. If you watch the movies about Black Panthers and stuff, you don't see only African Americans in there. You see white people, Asians, whatever. Like I said, they were about education. Yes, they were against being bullied and discriminated against. Like this one guy said, "Oh, poor LeBron, these people that got thrown out, they were saying this and this." And I'm gonna say this. One of the main people, Shannon Sharp, said he knew what they said. You don't know what the fuck they said. You weren't right next to these people. And LeBron James can say any damn thing he wants to of what they were saying. They may say, go fuck yourself. And he got all pissed off about it. He's a crybaby. So he probably got upset about it and said, oh, they told me to go fuck myself. So, hey, Ralph, throw him out of the game. And things like that. I mean, he's a crybaby anyway. I mean, if you watch how he plays basketball, he's the biggest flopper ever. He sucks at free throws. He's one of the worst three-point shooters. I mean, and you're supposed to be the best player ever? Bullshit. You have weaknesses. Michael Jordan didn't have no weaknesses. And I'm saying this as a Shaquille O'Neal fan. Michael Jordan did not have a weakness. He was a killer. You know who packed his game after Michael Jordan? Kobe Bean Bryant. What happened to Kobe? He was trying to do the right thing and they took him out. Did you not know that Kobe told the truth about a shoe that was supposed to come out of LeBron's, and it was supposed to be called the 666 shoe? And I think that's the reason they took him out, because he said that it's not going to be 666. It's going to be in a different name than 666. Now, why the hell, when he told this, they took him out? They took him out. They took him out with his daughter and the pilot and everybody. I mean, they just didn't take one out. They took the whole damn thing down. I mean, that's
looks more like an accident.
You start exposing them. Like, I'll say this, the rapper Tom McDonald, go listen to him. He's got songs called Brainwash. He tells what they're doing to you. He will probably be the next target. There's people like Dax, D-A-Z, or DAX. Dax tells the truth about things. People like that are going to kind of fall off the end. You know, you know why the old school basketball players are still around? Because if you look at most of them, those guys were hardcore. Those guys would take an ass whooping and keep coming at you. And I'm going to tell you somebody that a lot of people don't look at as a person get down dirty with you, but go watch Larry Bird videos. Larry Bird was that dude you didn't want to fuck with. You know, that he, as they call him, the biggest trash talker of all time. Do you not know Michael Jordan has beat everybody that he played against except for Larry Bird? Larry Bird, he even said in an interview, Larry Bird broke him down mentally so bad one game to where he destroyed him. He didn't have to destroy him with 50 points, 60 points. He destroyed him as in made his game like he would normally play. And that Michael Jordan even gave him the props he needed. Because like Michael Jordan said, that's who he patterned his game after. Talking a lot of trash and getting in people's heads. But Larry Bird was probably the greatest at that. He would tell you he was going to do something to you and do it to you. Make you look like a clown. And you're standing there with your nuts in your hand and he's laughing at you. You know, I mean, that's who Larry Bird was. And if you threw a punch, I'll tell you a story. If you could watch videos, Dr. J started mouthing off at Larry Bird. Larry Bird grabs Dr. J by the throat. They were pushing up. That's when he went after Dr. J and Charles Barkley and them started jumping on him. Then here comes the other Celtics. But Michael Jordan, can LeBron ever catch him? No, because think about this. LeBron James is like 4-6 in the finals. 4-6? Really? Michael Jordan is 6-0 in the finals. And if he didn't retire for those 2 years, he would have been 8-0 in the finals. I mean, think about that. If he wouldn't have retired 8-0 and never went to a game 7, never, while in the finals, never went to a game 7. And what happened to every, like this video I watched. Who in the era of Michael Jordan can say they won a title? Nobody. During the 90s, nobody could say they beat Jordan. Now, in the 80s, like 80s up to right at 90, Bird had Jordan's number. But when Jordan started going to the finals, nobody won anything but him. LeBron James has to surround himself with the all-star team to be able to win a championship. What did he do in Miami? Oh, I'm going to bring y'all a title. No, it was D-Wade, Chris Bosh, and Ray Allen that brought them a title. What happened in Cavs when he went back there? Kyrie Irving. If Kyrie Irving didn't hit that shot, he wouldn't have won that title. So you can say you're the greatest, but if you rewind the tapes and watch them or go back on YouTube and watch them, who hit those last shots to win you that championship? It wasn't you. You know why he won't take the shots or shots like that? Because he's not that great on the free throw line. Yeah, I'd be kind of scared to go to the free throw line too if I sucked at it. But you're the best player in the world and you can't shoot free throws. Sounds like to me you're not the best player ever. You got a weakness. Jordan did this in one game. Do y'all remember this? Where he closed his eyes and shot the free throw and made it? I mean, he even told dude, I'm going to make it. I mean, to be the best player ever, you have to be able to have those stats. I mean, I can't put Shaquille O'Neal as the best ever. Now, big man, yeah, he's one of the greatest. But I'm not going to say the best ever, because if you put him as best ever, hey, but if you put him at best ever, you have to be able to shoot free throws. You have to be a killer when it comes to basketball. You have to be able to play defense and offense. Oh, and something else Michael Jordan did that LeBron's never done. He's won 10 scoring titles to LeBron's 1. Defensive Player of the Year, he won like, what was it, 9 times? Or 8 times? Anyway, he blew LeBron out. They did the statistics on everything. The only thing LeBron has an edge on is longevity. That's it. And you beat Jordan's record by 200-something games. Yeah, Michael Jordan only played, well, I'm going to say 12 years, because he broke both of his feet one year, had surgery, had to come back from it. Or was it one foot? No, that was Larry Bird that broke both feet and came back that season. Michael Jordan broke a foot. You know, there's things he did that LeBron could never do. I mean, think about this. If LeBron James played back when Michael Jordan was playing, LeBron James would have got his damn head knocked off by somebody like Shaquille O'Neal, Patrick Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon. I mean, it was a big man's game. He would have got his ass whooped. You know, the only people that really survived in that era besides big men were people like Jordan, Penny Hardaway, Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullins. You know, we're talking about legendary players. You know, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. You know, I just don't understand how you call yourself. And the bad thing about it, after after the Cavs won the championship against the Warriors, he called himself the best ever. First of all, to be the best ever, you don't call yourself the best ever. Michael Jordan never did that. People, like every legend says, people has to do that for you, not yourself. But see, LeBron's done got into all these people's head and made himself look like a god, when in reality he's a bitch that cries. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If I met this dude in person, I don't give a fuck how tall you are.
Crybaby James.
I don't give a fuck how tall you are. I would break you down to my size. Trust me. You might go to the gym every day. That don't mean a damn thing to me. See, you may have evil, but I've got something called the monster, and I don't let the monster out unless I have to. And the monster, yeah, he's not something to play with. And actually, the monster has been good. I tell him every now and then, "You've been good, monster. You've been good." He's like a watchdog. Go get him.
Mine is like a little mischievous gremlin than anything else. Like, oh, you want to play?
Yeah. But I guess this is the way to look at it. Me, I try to be the good person. The monster is the one that can have twisted thoughts. he could really hurt you if he wants to. I try not to have those thoughts, but sometimes you got that inner self that can be something that people don't want to see.
Your evil twin.
Yeah, that I guess that's what it's been called before. Yeah.
God, Ancient goes full blown Terminator.
Heck yeah.
Terminator.
I hear that. Amen. That sounds
Full
like
blown Terminator.
His emotions shut down. His pain center
Full
shut down.
blown Terminator.
He's ready to go
Stay
after
home.
anything.
Damn.
Isn't that funny, man? I don't. It's what's odd about that is I'm a lot like that too. And it's like we're both very strong, well-educated believers. It's funny.
And there is such a thing called the righteous anger.
Yes, you are absolutely correct, and that was
Oh,
very well said.
But yeah, like I said, if people weren't blind, and I've talked to people even on the game that are so damn blind, and a lot of times all they want to talk about, like this one kid, I went to the lobby of GTA, and he just kept on about LeBron James. And I was trying to be a nice guy. I was like, oh man, just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Well, he just kept on. I said, okay, here we go. And I had my mic off. I come on the mic and I just let go of him. I said, let me explain a few facts to you, the reason your boy's a bitch. And I started listening shit. And older dude that was in there with us, he was like my age. And he was like, damn, dude knows his basketball. I was like, yeah, LeBron's a bitch, man. He ain't the best ever. Look at his statistics. He sucks at free throws. Michael Jordan was great at free throws. He sucks at three-pointers. Michael Jordan shot an average three-point percentage in an era that three-pointers were not one of the big things. It was a big man's game. But Michael Jordan made it his own game. He wasn't no damn center. I mean, shit, he dunked on centers all the time. Why do you think there's so many posters of them?
Brother, I'm going to have to cut off of here.
Yeah, I got to go eat. Yeah. I ain't even ate yet. But, no, we'll do it again tomorrow night. And we'll do it around, I guess I'll go live about 7. That way.
Do it later. Do it a little bit later. Give everybody a chance to eat dinner and
8, 9 your time.
Yeah, I mean, let everybody have enough time to eat some leftover.
You, David, and
I mean, honestly, I won't be here till if I get to pop in tomorrow, I'll try to. It will be at 9:30, 10.
Okay, well, I'll go 9 your time, which would be 8 my time.
Yeah, I mean. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. That way, hopefully you get to pop in.
Yeah, man, I'm going to try to pop in tomorrow then.
Hopefully this damn thing will grow another 2 feet before tomorrow. Hey, that's going to be funny because I'm going to try to let this grow to the ground.
That'd be cool.
Let this grow down.
That'd be cool.
Both of them, they're going to look like... You look like one of those Chinese guys.
You get some Chinese tattoos.
Yeah, hey, I'll say this about the Chinese people. They're very well educated.
Yeah.
I will never call any of them idiots.
That's how a country grows to be great.
Well, their students go to school 24, they go 365 days a year to school.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have no breaks.
Nope.
So,
yeah, because their government knows that a wiser country is a greater country. They'll outsmart. Look, everything you open's from China.
But why do you think China don't vote with the U.S. as in power-wise? Why do you think they don't fuck with Japan? Japan is, I'm sorry, they're not the biggest country, but don't fuck with Japan. They'll come at you.
Yep.
Look at World War II. We're one of the biggest countries in the world, but they came at us.
Yeah, dynamite comes in small packages.
Yeah, they don't fuck around. I mean, and now that we're friends, I mean, us and Japan alone are superpowers. I mean, because if you mess with one, here comes the other. And you got to think, those people are so smart, they can build shit that we can only dream about.
True.
Think about their technology. Their technology is probably out the damn sky right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, dudes.
All right.
I got a boogie, okay?
All right. Love
All
you
right.
guys.
Yeah. Good night, Trespass.
Yeah.
Take care, David. It's good to see you. Love you too, brother.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
do it again tomorrow night.
All right, guys. You guys have a nice evening.
Yeah, I love you guys.
All right.
I'll talk to
Anyone
y'all
else
later.
that's on
Y'all have a
here?
good night. Yeah. Y'all have a good
Y'all
night.
be cool. Much love, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
and I
night,
pray
David.
for everyone's health and bless everyone. I pray that the Lord blesses you and protects you and keeps you. And, God bless everybody.
Yeah, you too, bro.
All right, man. I love you guys.
Love you guys too.
See you later.
All right.
All right.
See y'all later. Y'all have a good
Yeah.
night. Good
Good night,
morning.
Outlaw.
All right. Good night, Dave. See y'all
Good night,
later. Love
everybody.
y'all guys.
Yep.